Hello. Oh my god, why is OBS lagging so much nowadays? It's like 2 frames a second. I think the stream is fine. It's just that OBS is loving the lag right now. Hello. I did mute. I feel awkward talking to myself. You know, if you're just like honest, the proximity chat is fun, but sometimes if I'm just talking to myself, it's like embarrassing. Like, what if someone's listening to me? Yeah. I guess that's the point of a stream. Anyway, what is this? There's nothing to worry about. Do not be worried. Be not afraid. That's my line. This feels like a threat, but I don't care. Oh, I feel Dave. Narrows. Hello, Narrows. How goes it? Help you? Impossible. I can't even help myself. Oh, my bee's doing. I don't really need these guys anymore. The shopping district is kind of being, what's the word? Not dissolved, but bad. I'm not bad. I'm normal. Wiki. Oh, hello. What is this? Why is my house full of haunting beasts? You see this shit? Ghostly Shrinebird? What are these things? There's little totems in my house. I don't know what this is. What is that? Keep hearing the sound some recording software makes when you enter recording. I'm alone in my house. I mean, someone's computer might just be glitching. But might be a good time to restart your PC. Pure darkness. Okay. You'll see this shit, Hatsune Miku? From Fortnite? I put Miku in Fortnite, that's kinda awesome. Why is there ghosts in my house, Miku? What is this? Who did this? Is someone trying to start a cult again? God damn it. Oh, and I've got mail. I thought this might help your current situation. Meow. Hatsune Miku themed pipe bomb. I don't know how this will help my current situation, but I believe it will. I'll bring it with me. Just in case. The other computer here is mine and it's turned off. Do you have like a ring camera or something? You know. I wouldn't worry too much about it. Or like a Google Home type thing. I have a folder for these. A folder? A crate. I also have a gazillion Dino Nuggies, which probably need to be put away. Soup cup. Oh freaking mamas, dude. I've got to have a gazillion. What are they called? Ender pearls. That's the word. I am smart. I clicked both of the wrong ones. I know which way it needs to go. What am I doing? I need to tidy up my inventory. That's what I need to do. Because look at the stage of this. I don't need all of this. I've never used this ever, so let's get rid of that. Should probably put the Enderia phages away. One of those is my son, but that's fine. We'll make some place for him later. You go in there. That's empty now. Enough code data we need to keep. I guess I'll keep the Hatsune Miku themed pipe bomb. I kind of just want to keep the leaf cutter ant pupas just for the bit, you know? I should keep these probably, because I have to beef with someone. Do I have a totem on me? I feel like oh, I don't. I thought I did, but I don't. How do I, there we go. I thought I wasn't wearing this for a reason, and that is the reason. You go in there. For now. Wait, actually, didn't I have a folder for this stuff? Yes, I can't read all of my shit because it's all in Swedish and I haven't been bothered to change it back. The thing I've got is extreme confusion. Damn, rip. Well, maybe you're starring in hit new reality show, Narrows' daily life. Smile emoji. Okay, what else can I get rid of? Geishas we need. I don't really know why I bring a shield around. I never use it, but I guess I should keep just in case. I also never use this. We should get rid of that. Silk touch we need. Spare torches, spare buckets, good. Flint and steel. Need the elytra, need the nature's compass. Like, we should probably have an arrow. If I need to keep a bow. There's one. We only need the one. I think it's infinity. So, keep the golden apps. Do I need this? Probably not on me. This is a better shovel. I don't know why I have two shovels. Keep those, keep that, keep these. Okay. Sounds good. Let's put all that away. And put that away. Very nice. Okay, that's a lot better. That's a lot tidier. I feel like we were just sort of getting too much stuff going on. Not a very good reality show if this is where they're starting it. You gotta, you know, you start at the lowest point. not to imply, that's not what I meant. Not to imply your life is at a low point, Arrows. You gotta start at, like, you know, the regular life. You know, the daily life, the regular experience of Narrows. And then that's when all the weird stuff starts to happen. I don't know what the weird stuff is gonna be, but it'll happen probably. No, not intentionally implied. Promise. I don't know, I'm checking that again, I just said that. Okay, so what are we doing today? I like the, like, I don't know if you guys can hear it, I don't know how loud it is on the stream. I like the atmospheric sound of these crystals, but they do kind of get on my nerves sometimes, so let's go outside. You know. Ding dong ditching my own house. So, I don't 100% know what the plan is for today, but I feel like we probably need to have a discussion about some people on this server. But that requires, of course, waiting for everybody else to get on. So, before that, shall we go... Let's go look at the skeleton. I'll probably bring the extra wool and stuff with me. No, not on purpose. You can't twist my words against me. I didn't sleep well. That gives me immunity from my words being twisted. I don't actually know if we're gonna need the black wool. I'll just bring it with me. I should probably put actually, yeah, while we're here, while I remember, we should probably put some of the free breathing lanterns around so all my guys don't die. Because the air is getting low. Do I have any more of those? I swear I did. I've got soul torches. I can make lanterns out of these. It's not what I said on purpose though, okay? You can't take my words at face value because I'm often saying things the wrong way. Sconce. Okay. I don't like the look of these, but they'll have to help for you to breathe. Do you have something like above you, Mr. Stick? Please don't leave your containment zone. You have that, so I'll put the lantern above you. There we go, that should help keep you breathing. I don't know how far the range on these is, but you'll probably be fine. That should probably cover these guys too, I would imagine. But maybe I should put one in this corner too. Just to sort of cover the whole area. Maybe I'll put it here. I have to get rid of this selfie of Magic Chemist. It's fine. We just live with him. I don't really care about what this area looks like, so we'll just sort of shove them in the corners. And I think that should probably be enough to stop the air problem in here. If it gets this low, I don't know. What even level are we at? 68. I don't know how far down it's gone. I don't really know, but I feel like I'm on quite a low area. I feel like everyone else is built on like a hill or something, so I'm not too worried. But it's always, you know, it's better to be safe than sorry, as they say. I should do. Do I have any other beasts? I don't think I do. Oh, I got those guys in there. I should probably put something in there for them. Yeah. Hello, beasts. Oh, I forgot I can't put stuff on the roof. Let's put this there. Mungus. Is that gonna cover this whole room? I doubt it, right? I'll put something over here as well. I have no idea how like wide the range is for them. Put another one just in case. They're not cute, but if they keep my animals alive, that's better. I guess we can put it in this corner. Or not. Or not. Please, place. Why are you not place? Ow, my eyeball. Ow, my eye just started stinging. Ow, what is that? Ow, my eyeball. What is that? Ow, ow, ow. I got something in my eyeball. I'm being haunted. I'm being haunted and you're playing Minecraft. What do you want me to do about it? You want to come over there and beef with your ghost? My job is playing Minecraft. Ow, my eyeball. I think your ghost is haunting my eyeball. I don't know why. Okay, apparently I can't place anything on that, so that's annoying. Now I want to put it there, that's ugly. Should I make like a wall inset? Insets are cute. There we go, that'll do. That's good enough. Not that I ever use these guys, but... It's the ghost poking you in the eye. It's something poked me in the eye, I don't know what's going on, but that hurt. My eye just started watering so bad. Come over and beef with your ghost. Alright, on my way. Flying out right now. I'm gonna kiss the ghost. Magic chemist. You heard me say something about kissing and logged on. Such is the way. Alright, we're gonna go look at the skeleton for a bit. Well, maybe I should make a group. Lovely. Perfect. Even if you don't have beef with the ghost has beef with you. I think, like, by nature, ghosts have beef with everyone. What is this? What have I just got? Banana slug slime. I don't want that. Oh, I don't have my ring on. OMG. Oh, capitals. OMG, same. I have goop. That's away. Some of them are chill. I mean, I can't. Whore.
How's it going, King?
I got poked in the eye by a ghost.
Wait, what part of the ghost did it?
I don't know. I can't see them because they're a ghost.
That's fair, that's fair. Was it, like, kind of weird?
It hurt, actually. My eyes started stinging and watering.
I see.
Would not recommend.
Would not recommend? Okay. I made a funny device. Would you like to see it?
I would. Where is this funny device?
I can bring it wherever. Where do you want me to bring it?
I'm by my hourglass.
I will be there shortly. I just need to put some nether fizz on the go.
Some ghosts are chill. Some of them have comedic timing. Others push you down the stairs when you least expect it. I feel like
that's
inherently
fair.
the idea of a ghost implies that they're not chill.
I think they're funny, at least.
They can be funny, but I would argue that, you know, by the inherent nature of a ghost, it cannot be chill.
I feel like ghosts tend to chill the close place out, though. Like, that isn't like one of the signs of the fact that the room gets colder.
You know what I mean, Magic Chemist. That is a different
I
definition
do,
of the
but
word.
I like annoying you. Hello.
Hello. Show me and Edson the honest. Oh, Edson. Edson. It really is a ghost.
Yeah, I need to step away so I can't actually like get in the boat, but
Oh.
oh, I can do you as well.
No.
Fantastic.
No, the effects. Ah. What is that? That's fun.
It's a gravity gun from
Oh, it's like Portal.
from it's specifically from
Oh, the
Half-Life.
Half-Life. Yeah.
It's called the gravity rod, also known as the rod of shaded mesa.
Oh, perfect. Incredible.
Yeah,
That makes me
it's
very
so
happy.
funny. I was doing some experiments the other day. I'm like, I wonder if I can just like pick up an Elder Guardian and put it in someone's base. The answer is yes.
Incredible.
I didn't do it, but I did also mess around with so in the like Black Towers, at the top of it are cursed blocks that make it so you can't mine those areas. But specifically, is you can't mine the blocks that a whale just spawned in.
They do
1
that.
second.
Birth. Hello, the strongest bacon. You are not. You are just the only one watching on YouTube. I have other platforms that I'm also live on. Smile emoji. How's it going?
Come on, we're going on a ride.
What are you doing to him?
I'm bringing you a gift.
Oh my god. Wow, this is so Terry Pratchett. Terry Pratchett coded. That was really hard for me to say.
Yeah, anyway, those blocks apparently only make it so blocks in that specific structure can't be broken. But,
You've beached him.
no, I beached him. Oops.
The cruelty of Magic Chemist.
Here, let's put him back in the water. First, I must levitate him, and then.
This feels deeply illegal. Oh, he's pissed.
He didn't like being waggled.
He destroyed my platform.
I got it. I'm in his mouth. Where's your hitbox, King?
You see this shit, Edson?
Anyway. Can I do it to the fish?
My presence has been requested for hostage purposes.
Oh, that's not good.
I'm sure.
Can I come?
I don't think so, but I mean,
Why not?
I guess you could show up. Where?
I can be your +1, it's fine.
You're always allowed a +1 to events, it's sort of assumed.
Yeah, exactly.
The ghosts would never. I feel like the ghosts would levitate a whale. I think that's the thing that ghosts would do.
Probably.
I will go to Stretch. Okay. Okay, smile. Okay, I'm going to leave the group now to be held hostage. You can come if you like.
Wow. Maybe.
Okay. You seen the shit little guy statue holding an hourglass? Crazy. Poltergeist would, a ghost would not. Poltergeist is a ghost. That's what a ghost is. Poltergeist is a classification of ghost. Ghost is like a wide-reaching concept, which includes poltergeist within it. Not all ghosts are poltergeists, but all poltergeists are ghosts. It's a subspecies. Yes, exactly. It's within the classification of a ghost. What just screamed? Something just screamed? What was that? Sounded like a goat. Whoa. Wait, it kind of matches my shit. Cute, right? I don't know what this is. It felt like they have bats in my roof. Somebody's put bats into my roof. Crazy. Crazy stuff. We just wait for soup. Oh, Hatsune Miku. I have a pipe bomb with your name on it. Hang on. Not to blow you up, Hatsune Miku, I would never. You can blow up all by yourself. Sekai. How do we feel about Hatsune Miku in Fortnite? It's pretty awesome. Everyone was saying they didn't like how she looked, but I think she looks cute. I think she looks silly. The poltergeist subspecies is far more hostile than vanilla ghosts who are just kind of guys. Well, the thing is, can there simply be an unhostile ghost? Well, not unhostile. Oh, Super's here. So I've just stopped talking about ghost subspecies. Is that Miku? It's always Miku. Why are there police? No police at my house. La 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 la. Well. Hatsune Miku, my queen. You have silenced soup cup. Okay, we let them fix that. Couldn't be a meter sheet, right? Chemist at me. Hello?
Oh my god, I can hear you now.
Oh my god, Yiffy undeafened.
This is what I get for doing law.
The punishment.
The punishment. The law punishment.
You got any pies in here?
Got chicken.
I hear a man.
Unfortunate.
I'm so
Is there
sorry
a
you have to
chicken
deal
pie I
with
can
this.
make?
Every day I have to
Everyone
hear
here is
that.
crazy.
Oh, I don't have that mod on, but I imagine it is, yeah.
Yeah, you're echoing so much. Damn.
Oh, I can make it worse.
Wait. Where the fuck is...
It's better, it's better.
Oh my
Oh my
god.
god. Jesus Christ, Kevin.
I just...
That's awful.
That's not an effect, I just do that with my voice.
Oh, that's fair.
That was bad from upstairs. I need you to let you know. I mean, I'm gonna go back to making an apple pie.
Okay, enjoy.
What is he... What is he doing?
I think he's just using my kitchen.
You know what? That's fair. Does he not have his own?
Probably not. I mean, have you seen the state of his house? That
Good
guy doesn't
point.
cook. That guy just orders like Chinese takeout every day.
Yeah, that wouldn't surprise me. This echo is... Oh my fucking god.
I mean, we can go outside if you like. I mean, I can't hear it, so...
No, it's okay. I'll just remove the mod and hope my game doesn't crash.
Okay. Why do you keep going weird
Or
purple? What do you mean? I'm always weird purple.
You know what? I don't know which one it is, so I'm just gonna have to deal with it. Anyway. I literally just had like one question.
Please take a seat.
I'm very in character, I promise.
I believe it.
I just wanted to know if you know anything about the void, like just in general, like what is it, where is it, how is it accessed?
The void that is down, or the void that's like everywhere down?
The void that's everywhere.
Well, the void is like the existence of nothingness, right?
Mm-hmm.
Everything exists except the void, because that doesn't exist. And then when you go inside as a thing that exists, if you go inside the thing that doesn't exist, you stop existing.
Uh-huh. Okay. What about things that do exist in the void? Like this world, I guess, must exist within it, right? And things can exist within it, but it's not... I don't know.
I suppose you can have adaptions that allow you to live there. I don't think anything I can think of lives there, but
Huh.
if you develop a sort of a void protective spacesuit of some kind, not necessarily a traditional spacesuit, but some sort of field protecting yourself from, you know, the inevitable entropy of it.
Okay.
But I don't think anything could live in there indefinitely, unless it already didn't exist.
Okay. This is very much beyond the realms of anything I've researched before, so forgive me for being confused about it, but, thank you.
No worries.
And what if something was hypothetically attempting to communicate from the void?
Well, that would
Only
imply something
hypothetically.
was in there.
Yes.
I would imagine anything that's in there is a little more powerful than the things you'd find on the surface. Or, you know, the extant world.
Yes.
But I don't see why you couldn't communicate from the void. You just have to get around the fact that, you know, sound wouldn't travel, I imagine.
Yes.
I don't know what he's doing.
I'm looking at the pie.
Oh, have fun.
Eavesdropping, I
Where
assume.
kids get peckish with this heavy conversation.
His voice sounds really muffled.
Well, he's in a different floor, so I would imagine that's why.
But yeah, so from this world, I also would there be a way to hypothetically access the void somehow? Maybe.
I mean, you could access it, you just wouldn't be there very long.
Okay.
You could jump into it, but you wouldn't exist for very long, so...
Okay. How is that done?
You just sort of hop off the edge. You know?
Oh, okay.
Like you stand on the edge and then you whoop, and you're in the void, and then you die.
Okay.
Though I suppose that's not exactly what you're looking for, is it?
Not particularly.
For an extant thing to go into the void and, you know, travel around there, I don't really know what the process would be. You'd have to be able to prevent the process of entropy for long enough that it would allow you to live there, but, you know, that's kind of the point of entropy. You're not supposed to be able to prevent it. That kind of goes against all the laws of the universe. And, you know, my existence.
Yeah. Okay. That's... I'll have to think about those answers for a bit. I'm a little bit out of my depth here. Okay. Thanks.
No worries. Anytime.
Alright, I'll see you around.
Have fun.
I will. Try.
I should come to see you seeing this shit. he go? He left. This is tragic. Don't go in the void. That's bad for your bones and such. Your normal purple is normal weird purple. This is non-normal and weird purple. I have no idea what you're saying, Narrows. Hey, Magic Chemist. Magic Chemist, are you seeing this shit?
I see a lot of purple. Also, you didn't have a mixing bowl, so I had to craft one.
Oh, sorry. This is not really intended to be a functional kitchen.
I can tell now.
It's just kind of decorative. This wouldn't work in The Sims. I don't have enough free countertops. And also, it doesn't work in Minecraft because I didn't design it to work that way. But there is strawberry and watermelon and apple and a little slime.
Oven.
Oven. You put the oven in.
Oh my god. I always forget how fucking creepy my own stream is sometimes.
Glasses fell off.
Yeah, that happens. Yeah, I also had to choose between do I want my glasses or do I want my wings and crown now. Anyway, do you have anything that I could use to cook up this pie?
I don't know. What does the pie require? There's an oven here.
That's a different oven.
There's all sorts of ovens.
Yeah, this one just needs any sort of fuel. I don't have any on me.
Oh, I have.
Do I actually? I might have something in my melon backpack.
Storing coal in my melons.
What?
What?
How does this oven work?
I don't know. I've never used it. Coal. Coal.
Oh, so it has to be specifically coal?
I don't know. Hey, Crumble. I should get you a soul lantern. So you don't die.
Just in case.
Just in case. Oh, my coffee went cold. Oh, this is so depressing.
Can I interest you in pie?
Always.
Floor pie.
Mine now.
How fucking dare you? I made that. I made that for everyone. Soup's not even here to enjoy it.
No. Full pie.
There was a moment where I couldn't find eggs, so I was considering breaking a window.
Egg?
Egg.
Egg. I have so many egg. It looks more like a shepherd's pie. An egg. Oh, a knife. Are you saying knife or egg?
Well, I was saying both.
Oh.
Originally, I was saying egg because the pie crust needs an egg.
Oh, okay.
And I couldn't find any eggs, so I was looking around, couldn't find them. I considered breaking a window because I see chickens out there.
Chickens? Oh, there are chickens on the roof. How did they
There are
get there?
chickens on the roof. Anyway, here's your pie.
Yippee. Gracias.
The man's outside.
Enter me. There we go. There are many men outside. Often. They come to my church.
Fair enough. Do you have a favorite anime? That's a current question in my chat.
A favorite anime? Like, of all time? I don't know. I rewatched recently both Evangelion, like all of it,
Yeah.
and Serial Experiments Lane. Both of which are very good. I would not know if I would call them my favorites, though.
Okay, I'm gonna make a new group, by the way.
That's a good idea.
Good goop. Join my goop, boy.
I have entered your goop.
Join my goop, boy.
Why is there a hole in my floor?
It's not I. I only mess with entities right now.
Fucking rude.
Do you have any entities in here I can pick up?
Please don't pick up my entities.
I have Miku.
That's the name Miku. Did you see they put her in Fortnite?
Miku. Fair enough. I did see. I am seeing Sonic 3 today, which is not inherently related to Hatsune Miku, but it is related.
Yeah. She wears Sonic's skin.
I was more talking about the Snap Cube stuff, but yeah, that works.
Yeah, that too.
I do love the what are those even called? The real-time fan dubs. Those they're so funny.
They are funny. My door.
God, I remember I was getting so concerned about specifically being able to heal my air now that I've swapped my armor. Then I remembered, oh yeah, I have the Ring of Odin. I can't drown. I'm good. But you like Attack on Titan? I see. I watched Attack on Titan. It was a pretty good one. I didn't watch anything past the first season though.
I didn't like it.
It was fine. Fun fact, that's Madagascar.
Me when I see that fucking zebra.
Yeah, it's pretty good. It's a pretty decent action one, as well as like it has its own merits in that it's pretty well animated. But I also there was like a ton of controversy around it, and it still kind of is because the dude is racist, and it does kind of translate into the story.
You can tell.
You can tell. That being said, the story itself still has its own merits. It's kind of just like, I didn't care enough to keep watching though.
I like
So
the
that's kinda like
concept.
where I was.
I just kind of like
Yeah.
got bored of it very quickly.
I only watched the anime. I didn't read the manga, but when I did watch it, it took so long to get anything past that first season that I was like, well, I don't really care anymore. It's kind of like that with Stranger Things right now for me. I'm pretty sure the final season's out, but like enough happened just off screen, and I just don't care enough, and it's been so long that I'm like, do I need to watch the last season of Stranger Things?
I actually not watched Stranger Things. I realize it's just like a faux pas in the modern era, but I just not watched it.
Honestly, like, especially the first season is very good. Beyond that, I don't feel you really need to watch the rest of Stranger Things, but yeah.
Maybe I will one day. And maybe not, who knows? I feel like I only watch like old ass shit though.
Speaking of, I did watch Akira recently. I understand why it's so heavily, what's it called? Memed, as well as just like referenced. It's very good.
It is very good. Yeah, there's an Akira reference in Half-Life. That's my little fact of the day. The big elevator. Slide elevator.
Slide elevator.
Slide
That's
elevator.
also in Evangelion, isn't it?
Yes, it's in many things actually.
God, I did, a while back, End of Evangelion was showing in the theaters. I'm like, I want to see this, and I'm like, I just turned to my boyfriend, I'm like, do you want to see this? And he's like, sure. I don't know anything about this. Awful mistake for him. He should never watch that movie. He's like, I feel like I know less. I feel like I know less leaving this
Yeah.
theater. There's a man over there.
There is a man.
Hi, Dave.
Hi, Dave. The man wasn't Dave. Dave, have you seen Evangelion?
I've heard about it, yes, so I'm not watching it.
Oh, L. It's actually really good. This is the thing.
It's really good.
Actually, okay, don't watch anything after End of Evangelion though. It does continue the story, but I don't like it. I don't know why they added Mary.
Yeah. Another thought would be, I personally think it's valuable to watch the end of the show, because that is as it was intended to be ended.
Mm-hmm.
That being said, end of Evangelion, from a viewer's perspective, makes way more sense.
Yeah, well, technically, they both happen at the same time.
Yeah,
the thing.
both
They're
happen at
both,
the same time.
You know, so you can watch either one of them or both of them, and you still get the whole story mostly. But they are the same thing that is happening at the same time.
From a viewer's perspective, it is more entertaining to watch End of Evangelion. Because in comparison to cool action shots, possible crucifixion and things, it's just flashing colors.
Mm-hmm.
Goop goop
It
gaming.
really is. Also, in just the Evangelion anime, there is a scene with the gay twink.
What?
Which one?
There's one gay twink and the other one's questioning. Shinji doesn't know what's happening in his life.
That's true.
The
That's
other
true.
one.
I do like the implications. Waves hands vaguely. The implications of the Kaworu stuff.
Yeah.
How many ribs?
He's cool. I really like him. Specifically though, like in the anime, there is just a still image of him and Shinji kind of just staring at each other for over 2 minutes.
Yeah.
And to the point where I checked to see if my video had started buffering or not twice. So
I think they used a lot of still images because like they were behind on production, to be honest. I remember hearing that. They were just like, we'll just like make it as still as possible so we can get this out as quick as possible.
it's impactful though as well.
It is
Like,
very
it's
impactful. It
supposed
does
to be.
work. I need to add ribs to this guy.
So how are you guys?
Smile emoji.
Goes
Happy
from
for you.
Evangelion to... So how was your day?
That's usually how it goes. No one wants to talk about Evangelion.
I want to talk about Evangelion.
Yeah.
There's a lot of weird shit going on. Most of it not acceptable. Yes. Gonna be real with you, kid. There's
That's
not
the
a single
point.
thing in that anime you could agree with morally, which is the point.
Italian hands, but that's the point. I need to look at a skeleton.
I did do a little bit of work on the community area, so it is looking a little nicer.
Are you going
Nice,
to take
is
heed
the
of my...
execution thing there.
Yeah, I was about to say, you're going to take heed of my suggestion to add a public execution stage.
Guillotine.
I haven't done that. That is an option though.
I can
'Cause
build
I'm-
one.
Yeah, you're more than welcome to build one. Like, I'm
Fuck
gonna
yeah.
be flattening out the area behind the furnaces.
Mm-hmm.
It was just completely flat. There's just adds a lot of space for us, so you can kind of do what you want. The thing with the public execution thing, though, is we need to make the courthouse thing so we can subject people to it.
True.
And then people are just not gonna show up with their public execution dates. They're just gonna be gone that week.
It's
That's
okay.
amazing.
It's delay until they come back.
Yeah,
No, I'm
they
gonna
just won't
skip-
show up anyways.
I'm gonna skip my court hearing.
Well, hey,
What
if they don't
happens
show up, if they don't show up because the next time they're going to show up is a public execution, then hey, that
Hey.
seems like it worked then.
Oh no, I'll be on the game. but I consider the law optional.
Oh, of course, of course.
It's optional, Laura. Yes, don't show up.
Law is in LORE. That's I'm happy to partake in that, but LAW, that is optional.
Law is an
God.
agreement in the society, and I disagree.
Look, if it benefits me, that's fine. But if there's something that just kind of gets in the way, then what's the point, you know?
God, I can finally move these fucking kangaroos, actually. That's actually really good. These kangaroos have been in my way for like a while.
Rip.
Alternative to building a courthouse, everyone just has to stand in front of all the kangaroos in, like, what was it, Fort Trinity?
Like in kangaroo court.
Yeah.
Building noises.
Oh, by the way, Dave.
Hmm?
Question for you. Do you
Oh yeah,
have...
it's about the portal thing, yeah?
Yeah, what color would you like your line to your
No,
portal?
I'm gonna remove that.
But public access.
But it's not supposed to be publicly accessed.
You have
Then
no
hide
choice
your
in the
portal
matter.
next time.
That was the point of not having anything leading to it, yes. Then where am I supposed to hide it? You can literally hear it in the walls.
I don't hear shit.
I'm in your walls.
Well, obviously people do, because some people have found it. But 99% of people have not. So I think it's fairly well hidden in that case. Well, until you moved it, that is.
Yeah, I had to move it to the sim layers, everything to make it all work.
Yeah.
The worst part about it, though, is the fact that, like, it was exactly diagonal by, like, because I think my base is, like, I don't know, it's like 2,000 or something, yours is like 3,000. And it was
Yeah.
so perfectly diagonal that it was so annoying to actually build a route to it.
Rest in peace.
Yeah, I need to get more stone, ideally. Because I have some, but I really just need more stone specifically to just really spruce up that.
That's vaguely correct.
I'm also apparently very good, just in general, at finding things that are not supposed to be found, and just not noticing that they aren't supposed to be found. So congratulations, it's been found.
Cool, I'll hide it again. I'm moving an entire industry.
Perfect, okay.
Nah, that'd take too long, sadly.
Yeah, I did go through the portal when I found it, 'cause, like, in, like, out of lore things and everything like that, I didn't know, I knew where your, like, base was, because, like, you told me, for admin reasons.
Yeah.
But I didn't know there was another portal to it, and I was just scouting around for just, like, I wonder if people have, like, extra nether portals I should really hook up. And I found, like, oh, perfect, there's a portal here. I'll build the route. So I built the route first, hooked up the portal, and then I went through the portal and I got shot. So that's basically how that went.
Yeah, thankfully the miniguns don't do much damage, so you probably survived.
Oh, absolutely. It does, like, nothing.
Oh, I
Yeah.
forgot
They're
this.
mostly just there for aesthetics. Or for people with terrible armor.
Mhm. But it was honestly super. It was super funny to just go through and be like, well, they have gunned me down.
Deserved.
So true.
Is this like when I is this like when I found the what's that? Was the secret base in season 2 just act and then just like, you know what? Let's make this public access. Is that what this is? Is that what this is again?
Secret base.
Yeah, there's a secret base that people. Oh, hi, Soup.
Hello. Would you like the sign back?
No need.
Okay, here's one stone brick though.
Oh, thank you.
Uh-oh.
You're welcome.
Uh-oh. The chunk is
What?
not loading. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Oh god, wait, what have you done?
It's fine. It loaded. The server was just confused how I got here.
I was so worried you did like void tier 2 or something.
No, that would be even worse this time.
It was so bad the first time. You were lucky that I was already cleaning up chunks that day. I was like, fine, I guess I can just do this.
Yeah, it
'Cause
was
it's such a
even worse
pain.
now because I have hundreds and hundreds of thousands of in cobblestone in my void here.
Why? What's the point of it? That's what I want to know. Why are you doing this?
Have you ever heard of a show called Hoarders?
I don't. It's very easy to use for building. I'm gonna be real.
I see.
You don't need 100,000 cobblestone.
Unless.
You've
Unless-
seen the fucking scale of the buildings,
Yes, I know. Why do you keep it?
so I can build it easy. I don't have to gather any blocks at all.
You have 100,000. You gain more
What?
cobblestone than you lose.
The point being,
Get well soon.
What would you say if I just rebuilt the path to your nether portal? What then?
nuke.
Fair enough.
It works. Yes, nobody's found this one. Let's go.
How the fuck you build rib?
Badly. I did it with like slabs before.
I fucking fell again. The problem is not the material. The problem is the shape.
Oh, they wiggle all right.
They're sort of like, they go up.
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah.
No.
Where are you supposed to get milk in this economy?
Cow.
No.
Oh,
I've kind of swapped to using the cow backpack a decent amount.
milking him.
Specifically because I was doing mining fatigue experiments.
Mhm.
And it was like, this would be way easier if I didn't constantly have this effect.
Is there
The
a prison
effects.
being built right now?
No, it was more just along the lines of I was messing around with in Born in Chaos, there's like the towers, and there's the blocks at the top of the towers that just inflict mining fatigue issues. It only works within those structures. If you guys find one of those blocks just randomly in the world, that's why. Because they can be pushed with pistons. Did find that out. Also, prisons don't work. You and like everyone has like nether fizz on them.
Very much fucking nether fizz.
What if we put them in prison, then we delete the mod that has nether fizz?
Oh.
What then?
That'd be fine.
It still works.
Oh, killed Soup.
Soup did it.
I don't need another fizz anymore.
I usually just use the eyes of Google.
I have a fun little like meta prison we could put them in. It's called the word /ban.
Slash ban.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I mean,
It's a prison in theory.
Wait. Soup went into a thing here in the city and just can died.
Oh.
Like, Furious died.
Damn, rip.
So, technically there's a lore-based prison I could theoretically make.
Send them to
That would
fucking
work.
space.
Yeah.
Soup,
Huh? What?
you
Zoop.
lived.
Soup.
Hello,
I
Soup
did.
is back.
I missed you so much. In those
Thank
3
you.
It's a
seconds.
lore-based prison.
Yeah.
That's
It's gonna have a
spoilers.
mining fatigue 2 gazillion.
Well, it'd be a lore-based one, so it only works if people play along. That's the kind of thing that work it is.
Ah, yeah.
If it's lore-based, it doesn't actually function.
You have to believe in fairies
Fair.
for fairies to exist.
Yeah.
See, that's the issue. I don't believe in being held captive.
Is that like a
Don't
moral
believe
thing,
in it.
or you just don't believe in the concept of it?
Yes.
Ah,
I believe the laws don't apply to me.
I see.
Yeah, you'd be right.
No. I don't believe so.
Why not?
I am the guy who makes the laws.
Can you
I
enforce them?
barely enforce them.
I don't think the laws can be enforced upon most people right now.
Well, I could have.
Well, most active players.
if we mean the literal meta server laws, yes, I can enforce them. But if we're talking about, you know,
in-game.
I can also.
Once again,
just
by
block
lore,
your
there's a
hands.
method.
You can of course just give yourself like the supreme measure and kill them.
Is that the Born in Chaos thing?
Yeah. The fucking red axe.
It's so weird. Why does it do just 5? I understand the purpose of it. Like from a debug perspective, it makes sense to
Yeah.
have just like an item that can
Stick
kill
with that,
anything, because that's useful for debug
Yeah,
perspective.
but what doesn't make sense is why you can put silk touch on it.
What? I guess it's an axe, isn't it?
Yeah.
Imagine using the supreme measure to chop down a tree.
You can also put Bane of Arthropods and fucking Smite on
Yeah,
Just in
sure.
case.
Just in case.
it. Just in case.
Does it have
Like,
durability even? That's what I want to know.
It doesn't have durability. It's only available in creative for that reason.
Mm-hmm.
It does crazy amount of damage and cannot be destroyed.
Debug things.
Debug,
Debug weapons. Now that's the real lore.
debug, and despider. I fucking fell. It's fine.
Audio broke again.
Hell,
Bronkin. My audio. It's bronkin.
bronchitis.
Bronchitis.
Wow, wow.
There is something severely wrong.
As usual.
What?
Did you update your Windows? I updated my Windows and it
no.
wouldn't let me hear anymore. Oh. Then I don't know.
Nobody is dumb enough to update Windows.
I
That'd
did
be
it by
insanity.
accident. And then it didn't undo it.
Rest in peace.
And then it wouldn't let me hear sounds anymore, so I had to completely reset my GoXLR. I was pissed about it.
I also don't have any things downloaded for like
Ah,
sound
I'm
like
fine.
adjustment or anything. I kind of just plug my microphone in and headphones and then it works.
Well.
Functions.
Clearly not.
Clearly
This is
not.
the first time I properly had issues, I think. I'm just gonna
It's
guess
just being
that
itself.
if it doesn't fix itself, I'll just deal with it.
Fair enough. Where is
You maybe
my
need to download some
fucking
new
Dragon's
drivers.
Breath? Maybe you
I
should.
don't know
not
what
do
a
that.
driver is.
Dave, I need you to know.
Adam driver.
I must include your base in the route. It's required.
Why?
Because a portal exists.
I'll remove the portal to that.
Your fate's already been set in
Anyways.
stone.
It's become useless for me, so I might as well remove it.
But it's about public access, that's all.
Yeah, remove the public access.
Public
This is not-
access
this is
to a
private
machine
property.
turret.
They
No
can't get in
trespassing.
here anyways, so what's the point?
Sightseeing.
Alright, yes. Let's go sightseeing to the obsidian cube.
Tourism.
Yeah.
Sightseeing while being actively shot.
Shrine, you want to go sightseeing to the Obsidian Cube?
Yes, yippee.
Can I be there before you go? I want to witness this. Please?
Oh boy.
I don't even know where this
Go
cube
ahead,
is, but I want
guys.
to know now. I'm going to the cube.
Infusion.
One sec, let
criteria.
me build a nice
What
nice
the fuck
path.
do I need to. Losing
Huh?
mine.
What have you done?
40 requires at least 40. No more than 25. At least 6. It's just a fucking quant, isn't it?
Dave fucking bricked my path, so I need to repair that.
L. That looks kind of like a ribcage, right?
100%.
I feel like the hand
Get
is too big.
unquanted.
How big is a hand in comparison to a ribcage? I guess
Get unquanted.
a hand is like half
It's
a
pretty
ribcage.
big.
Yeah. I'm trying to figure out if my hand like layout is too big. I think it might be a little bit big.
Your hand layout, IS.
Yowie hand skeleton.
Yowie hand skeleton.
Oh my god.
Oh.
So someone basically reminded me just on a
Where is this
TikTok. I
going?
was like, oh yeah, by the way, your knuckle and where your hands are when it comes to like how things are when you draw a hand, your knuckle's a little further in, so where it starts bending is not where you keep thinking it is. I'm like, oh my god, you're right.
Uh-huh. Yeah, the knuckle is like inset.
Yeah,
It's like a
that
bit of-
knuckle's in there.
There's like a bit of like fat in the middle that makes it like a bit further back than you think.
Cool.
Yeah.
It's 43%. How much do I need to remove?
All of it.
Oh, by the way, Shrine, I did also I figured out how to do the it's not multi-streaming, it's collaborative streaming. I figured it out.
Okay.
Pretty much it's one person activates it on like what is it? I don't even know what that thing's called. Yeah, one person activates it on the actual like dashboard, and then pretty much everyone else has the ability to knock, and then the person that activates it just lets them in, and then it just works.
I see.
And it effectively works like Skype and Discord. It's just a voice call, but you also with that have a shared chat module. So I understand now. Is that useful information? Not really.
I see. Thumbs up
Gotta get you way
emoji.
more, thank fuck. Oh, that's nice. Let's fucking go.
I hate the look of the melons, I'm sorry.
Huh?
Why do they look like that?
Serious melons, what do you mean?
There's something really not correct about
There's nothing
melons being a
wrong with
bookshelf.
A bookshelf melon.
Librarian.
I need more melons though.
Don't we all?
The melon bookshelf is super funny. Why is it like that though? Why does that exist? What's the point of the melon bookshelf specifically?
I don't know.
Look,
Melon
I obtained the
literature.
Mage Slayer
They're
gem.
useful. Huh?
I do feel it's a crafting thing.
I obtained the Mage Slayer gem. Look at it.
Sick. Wait. Oh, hell yeah. That's what I'm talking
Yeah, I know, right?
That's what I'm talking about, baby.
I feel like
Yes.
yeah, it's got to be like 2 spaces in between each rib.
Wait, I want to know.
The ribs don't go that far out. I feel like. Wait, let me connect this one and see what it looks like. It's gotta go like slightly up as well.
No, I can't add another socket.
Of course you can't. Why would you be able to?
I don't know, I just wanted to check.
There.
You checked this like 1,000 times.
I wanted to make sure.
Yeah, I definitely was trying to add a couple more sockets to my things. I did notice that like it's kind of annoying, specifically trying to add vitalic and reinforced jewels to like your curios. Like I really don't have that many. I'm trying to make like all my gems that are at least in my armor and weapons and things. I'm trying to make them at least perfect level. So I feel that's just like a good thing to aim for. It's also super fucking annoying.
I feel like these need to connect up to the spine rather than the clavicle, probably. But they looked on the image like they connected to the clavicle, but I don't think they actually do.
Image.
Wait, how much uranium do we have?
Uranium.
Oh, I probably have some. I don't know though.
Maybe not that high.
Okay.
Oh,
Ah yes, ripe melon, rustic melon, sticky melon, sunny melon,
got them
swampy
sticky
melon,
melons.
If you say the word melon one more time, I'm gonna start crying.
tropic melon, golden melon, dark melon,
I'm gonna
bright
go kill
fine.
myself in game.
What
melon,
fine
flowers,
melons you have.
Dave!
Dave.
watermelon slice.
Broke up
I'm
them dark
late.
melons.
I'm gonna end my.
Think. Ah, bugger. Go in there.
Are the cows still dead?
Huh?
The cows, are they still dead?
They're still dead, yeah.
They're not coming back to life. Zombie cow.
Why would they be alive?
No, I just wanted to know if we had more.
Oh, that's better.
Sadly not.
What the hell?
We have some leather if that's what you need.
No.
I will admit, flying makes the Nether hub that much easier to build.
I would
That
imagine
being
it
said, it
makes most
uses
of
so
these
much
build.
fucking mana.
Oh, that's what I was gonna do. I forgot. I was gonna make a flying thing. Well, I've forgotten. Oh well.
It's worth it though. Let's see.
Yeah. The tiara is pretty good. I honestly think it's one of the better, just and easier to get flight methods.
I was gonna do it offline and then I didn't.
It's
It's
only
boring
issue
to
with
do on
it.
stream.
It's not that hard to make one.
No, but it takes a while. That's the problem.
Really doesn't. The thing that does take a while though is it just getting the mana to make it actually useful.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
But the making of it's not hard.
I didn't say the making of it was hard. I said it takes a long time. Which is
Yeah,
true.
and I made an assumption about what you were saying and just assumed I was right.
And you
What
were
do you
wrong.
want from me? And I was wrong. What of it?
You know what they say about assumptions?
They give me a fat ass.
That, yeah, that's true.
It's something like that.
I believe that is the saying, yes. Assumptions make a fat ass out of me and you.
What?
Booty cheeks supreme. I need to drink my tea. I am so fucking tired.
This guy has a crooked rib, I feel like, but oh well. Ribs aren't perfect, just like people aren't perfect.
My ribs are dented.
My dad has an extra rib.
I already made that joke. Never mind.
Oh yeah. I remember.
We had this conversation before.
We have
We're running out of content,
give
guys.
you a sense of deja vu.
We have
At some
had
point
this
we are gonna like run out of things to
conversation
talk about.
To be fair, it's been how many years has the WebSMP been going?
Yeah.
Yeah. I have about 4
We're
years
getting
worth of
old.
personality.
At some point, gotta reuse some of that.
Yeah. Fish, guys.
So, what do you guys think about fish? Do you think they're animals?
Well, One of these days I'm just gonna die.
We all are. Such is life. Thumbs up emoji.
Cool.
No,
My
but
pickaxe is gonna die.
earlier than I thought.
Except me, I'm gonna live forever.
Doubt.
I will make sure it happens.
Oh, that's a threat, I think. Oh, well, I've fallen. Ow, and I bumped my head.
Concussion time.
Yippee! I've never had a concussion. I kind of want to get one.
It honestly surprises me
No.
you haven't had one.
It
I don't
surprises
know
me
why.
too. I haven't had a lot of like accidents. I feel
No,
like
that
all
is
my
odd.
like hospital business has all been like inherent illness, but I've never had like too many like actual just accidents that I've had.
I've had an unconfirmed concussion.
Oh,
I don't know. How do you know if you've had one, really?
well, I assume
Doctor.
doctor. Yeah.
Do you have brain damage?
No, but I did get fucking knocked out by a wardrobe door.
Really?
I told you about it.
No, I was talking about the brain damage.
No, I'm gonna fucking fucking hate you.
Me when brain damage.
Here on WebSMP, we all have brain damage.
I don't think I do.
That's true, to be
You will.
honest.
Oh. Is this just something that comes to be?
Mm-hmm. It's
Yeah,
like
it's just the way it
when
is.
you started the server, you didn't have autism, but now you do. It's the same thing
This
with
is
brain
true.
damage.
This is actually true. I did not actually. It was not even a possibility, and then it happened.
You got infected.
See, what I'm
Social
doing is I'm
contagion of
autism.
slowly turning everybody on the server into me. I'm giving them all of my problems. So I've started with autism, now everybody has autism. Now I'm working on brain damage.
But who gave you autism now? That's a real question.
That was my daddy.
Yep. My dad and my mum's genes were not a good combination.
Really?
This is this is an agreed upon factor in my family, because all of my siblings, with the same parents at least, there's all something wrong with us. I got it the worst, but that was just not a good combination, it turned out. And then they got divorced, so thumbs up.
Thumbs up, Miles.
That was a kind of thumbs up divorce. I don't think they should have stayed together. I think that was like the most solid divorce choice in the world. Oh fuck, I fell.
Solid divorce choice.
Nice divorce.
Nice divorce.
Good job.
I just feel like
Guys, you should do that again.
sometimes you look at people and you're like, you should not have gotten married. And that's how I felt about my parents. And then they got divorced and I was like, yeah,
Like,
good job.
I get it. Like, was it like looking back in my life? I definitely should not have been together with my now ex. I'm kind of glad at this point that we're not because of multiple reasons.
Yeah.
Mostly the fact that I was uncertain as a person of what it meant to be a person because of the underlying autism.
It all leads back to autism.
It kind of, like, honestly, looking back, a lot of it really does.
Oh, Lord.
Like,
Joining
looking just
WebSMP.
back into my life, being like, yeah, that was probably autism.
Joining WebSMP allowed the autism to flourish.
Yeah,
Joining WebSMP
just
lets you
like
learn who
someone
you
rich.
really are, and that is autism.
it's
It just
always
like
autism.
rapidly multiplied.
Rapidly multiplying autism.
Autism just not autism. WebSMP, same thing.
Yeah.
Autism SMP.
WebSMP just out here having profound impacts on everyone's lives.
Not in a good way.
This is my role in the
What?
world.
What do you mean by planting?
What did he say?
He said not in a good way.
Damn. Cold. New divorce upcoming.
Uh-oh, divorce.
Hey.
Why is he crooked? I feel like this is my role in life. I've been told that like every time I've been in a friend group, I've been told multiple times that like I was the reason the friend group stayed together, and multiple times when I've left that friend group to like do, you know, I've moved or something, it has broken up, and people said like you were the only thing like holding us together. I feel like that's my role in society. I don't get to like enjoy things myself, but I improve the world for other people.
A valiant role, but not a selfish one.
Indeed.
I know a lot of people are kind of like that though, specifically along the lines of if people can't schedule or organize shit, they're not going to be friends.
Mm-hmm.
You need at least one person to be like, hey guys, hi gay.
See, that's my thing. I'm the event organizer. I make things happen.
I'm sorry for you.
It's terrible.
Oops. I didn't realize I would have it.
Fuck's draconic at himself. Huh, okay.
He's crooked. His rib sticks out at the back. That's not how that works.
Maybe he broke it.
I don't...
My rib, it's broken.
My rib. I don't know how many ribs he's gonna end up having. Probably not like the normal amount of rib, but...
Who dictates normal amount of rib, really? Reality can be what you
Exactly.
want.
As long as it looks good, doesn't matter, right?
I'm like that bitch from the Magnus Archives. I decide how many ribs you have.
Okay.
I haven't listened to the Magnus Archives in a while. I can't remember the context of that, but I know there were ribs definitely involved.
Shrinebird the Bone Turner.
I
Real.
don't know anything about the Magnus Archives.
The
You should
listen to it.
Turner. You should.
No.
It's
The
really
Shrine
good.
Turner.
The
Speaking
Shrine
of
Turner.
podcasts, did you see that one? It was a TikTok I shared a little while ago, specifically just about Malevolent, and like, just the kid in the bath while he's writing the music for her.
I don't think so. I can't view them.
You can't view from TikToks?
No, I don't have the app, and it doesn't let you view the thing in browser unless you have the app.
That's so
You
weird.
you can view the embed though in Discord from a computer though.
Okay.
I had to finish
Yeah,
my
I don't like TikTok stuff on mobile. It's honestly, it really sucks. But
Yeah.
it's getting banned, so it doesn't matter to me anymore.
Yep, now you get to use the actual Chinese one, Red Note. Let's go.
Yippee.
Look,
More
if
sites.
I've said this on my Discord of being like, look, if if I need to sign up for another fucking app, I'm not going to. If all the apps kind of go down and I just can't use social media anymore, sorry, the only thing you're finding me on is the website I'm selling my card game on. You have to go on a hero's journey to find me.
Oh, hell no.
I am so
Why
sick
I'm
of
not joining a
signing
single
up to
other app.
apps.
I might sign up for Affinity though. That's a different reason though.
Bah.
The thing is, like, YouTube has, like, every app has shorts or something, like, short form content thing now.
I don't like short form content. Yesterday I watched a
I hate the
3-hour
way that-
video essay about Evangelion. They don't have
I
that in
hate the
short
way
form.
that, like, Twitch has changed. I don't want to watch Twitch streams, like, it's short form. It's so annoying.
I hate short form content, but it also scratches my brain really well, so that's why I get addicted to TikTok. So losing TikTok's going to be very much just a benefit for me. Just mentally.
Fair.
Hi, I'm a furry. I'm also a furry. I just don't look like one on stream. I don't look like one, but I'm very clearly a furry.
Killing myself.
God, there was a moment actually, I think yesterday, that I was on TikTok and I was going through the people I follow and just like checking out if they had other accounts, so that way if I was interested I could follow them there. Which, yeah, did that a lot. And it went pretty well, and then there was a point where I checked out someone on Instagram like, your fursuit commissions are open and I really like this one snake one you did. do I feel like dropping $1,000 right now for something I'll probably use like not that often? And I was like, no, I don't need to do this. I do not need this in my life. I think I'm good. Just
Does it anyways.
I did not. But also like $1,000 for a partial is really not that bad. Like that's actually a pretty good deal.
I don't have $1,000 in my life.
I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about me, the rich furry of the WebSMP.
True.
It's not even suspiciously wealthy. I just work in cancer care.
That's
Yeah, and in
great.
America, yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. But I want money.
American.
Do you want
Not
to start
you,
making cards for Aspects of Aurum?
Yeah, please pay me. I'll draw a bug. I'll make him so sexy.
The only stipulation is the style. As long as you make a style that's cool and sexy that I think works with the game, you can do it.
Yippee.
And it's surprisingly regular pay.
I feel like I want to open commissions, but I feel like everyone's doing commissions on like VGen now, and I don't know how to get a VGen code. I don't want to like beg for a VGen code, so. And the only way you can get it is like begging for it, so.
That is true, that is true.
Would do commissions, but I don't post art anywhere anymore. I literally just draw, and it just doesn't see anything but like Tumblr and the WebSMP channels.
Real.
That's very fair.
I just can't be bothered anymore. Like,
It's so
I don't
much
really draw
work.
fan art. I literally just draw like WebSMP random doodles or like other characters I have. Nothing else. Fan art, I haven't done that in God knows how long.
Same, actually. Oh, that's a pretty good rib. I got a solid rib on that one. Let's give it a shit.
Nice
In
red.
comparison,
Thanks.
I do a decent amount of fan art, but like right now, I'm just so invested in my card game, which is catered to the furries. But regardless, I am so invested in my
I fell.
card game that like I'm not doing any other art right now, and I've done a ton of it already. So I'm completely accounted for right now.
I already don't draw very much, and like now, oh, there's so much going on as well. I'll draw eventually at some point.
What if I pay you for it?
If you pay me, I'll do anything.
1 second, I need to send you a PayPal thing, and then I need pictures of something. I don't know what, just something.
Just anything.
Just anything, really. As long as it's not supposed to be sexual, but definitely comes off in the photo like you're taking it in a sexual way, I'm good.
I'll send you pictures of my shoulders.
Ooh, nice. You gotta be real spicy.
The problem is, I feel like everything is sexual.
Send me a picture of like a rusty barrel
Well, yeah,
and make it sexual.
I
And
can
I'll
do
pay
that.
for it.
I can do that.
What does that mean?
That's exactly what I was saying. Send me
You're going to
something
find
that's
out.
inherently not
thank you.
sexual, and make it sexual. I want to be able to get off to some random barrel. All right, I want to be able to get off to the barrel that is the default asset in Gary's mod.
Oh, that's very easy to do.
Is it?
And what am I listening to?
Have you ever considered getting off the internet for like maybe 10 minutes?
God no.
Or even 10 seconds, Jesus Christ.
Impossible.
This doesn't come from the internet. This comes from me. I am the source.
That's worse.
Source. Source
Source.
filmmaker. That's where the sexy part comes in.
What?
Source filmmaker.
This is true.
I don't know what that means.
What is this?
The memories.
The WebSMP, obviously.
This is the WebSMP. Hi Hap, how you doing?
Oh my god,
How-
Art, do you also want to sexualize a barrel?
How do you feel about sexy default Gmod barrel, Hap?
I think Harper's left the chat.
There's
Real unfair.
a game that came out, or is it out yet? I don't know, but it's called Date Everything, and it sexualizes like household objects, which I think is pretty awesome.
I love the concept.
It's just a great
It's so
concept.
funny.
I don't know
Just
if I'll
open
play
your
it,
fridge and it tries to flirt with you.
but it is very funny.
It's very funny. I need one of them to try and kill me though.
Oh, God,
What?
yes. Guys,
I
what
have
in
a
the
lot of
world?
questions, and I don't want any answers.
Don't worry about it. Heart emoji.
Is this what
Right.
happens when your prefrontal cortex develops? In which case, I'm glad I don't even have one.
I'm turning
Yeah.
27 this year. I'm in my mid
the fuck?
20s, late 20s.
Oh, okay.
In fact, I turned 27 in less than a month, I think.
I'm turning 28 this
Yeah.
year.
Yippee.
Never call me millennial again. I will fucking die.
Aren't you?
No, we've been over this. I'm not the same generation as your mother.
Yeah, you're telling yourself that.
We're both kind of in that like gray area of like, we're just kind of whatever.
Yeah. It is the gray area. By technicality, we are more Gen Z, mostly by like circumstance.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think
Oh.
generations mean anything anyway.
They
They're
don't.
just
Yeah.
kind of like whatever. It doesn't mean anything.
Oh my god, I
I had a Walkman.
forgot to mention. Yeah.
Is that the thing where you put a CD in it and it has like headphones?
No, it was like, have you ever heard of a thing called a floppy disk?
I've heard of it. I don't know what it is though.
They used to put
Yes,
music on
for
these
the
things called
ancient
floppy
humans.
disks.
I don't think you'll know.
I also had
Okay.
I did have a portable CD player, which was literally just a CD sized music player that you had to carry around with you.
Yeah, I had one of those.
It didn't fit in your pocket.
I used to listen to Power Rangers on cassette.
I think I had a CD player when I was 7 or 8 maybe. Or I don't know.
I used to listen to the radio.
My mum played it on the way to school sometimes.
I think the radio is still fine. I think you can still listen to the radio. I think. I was on the radio once. That's my
I
lore.
interviewed the governor of California once.
Oh,
Nice.
I was on because I
Schwarzenegger.
was very good at poetry, and they made me read my poetry on the radio.
That's
Now I
hot.
don't. Now I don't write poetry.
Oh, my sister was on the radio for gymnastics stuff. I was also in the
Poetry as well.
newspaper for swimming.
I don't need any of this. Into the object with you.
I think the poem that I wrote, I believe,
I did need
they
this.
made us go to like a art place and like write about the art. And I was really obsessed with Yume Nikki at the time, so I think I just sort of wrote about Yume Nikki and like pretended it was about the art.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's how you write
I
poetry.
I must depart for a moment. I have lore to attend.
No way. Hi guys. I feel like I've
Hello.
done- hello. I feel like I've done these ribs in a weird way where I can't like go up. They all started like going up, and then I sort of somehow made it in such a way that I can't go up anymore. I don't know how I've done this.
Ribs.
Ribs.
I kind of want to go and eavesdrop.
Ooh, you should.
I'm gonna do that.
I presume it's with
Oh,
Kara.
by the time I get there, can someone stream snipe him while I'm on my way? I need to know where he is. Is that cheating?
No. That's legal.
Evie. Where is he? I would assume.
How's that looking? These rips are going better than I thought, to be honest. The first one scared me, but now that I'm like locked in, I'm making rips. Doing it.
Unreal.
It's actually starting to look like a skeleton, kind of.
Hmm.
Drinking my water.
I'm gonna turn up and they're gonna immediately spot me, but you know what? That's okay. Do you guys want like a live, like, wait, is this group the one where you can talk in it and people
Live
hear you outside of it?
Live League.
No, okay.
Not Live League.
Oh, so I can inform you of everything that's happening.
Yippee.
Go ahead.
That'll be very funny, I think.
Oh, how does this happen? This doesn't seem right.
I'm gonna assume it's a chemist place. I have no idea.
Shrug emoji. Could be. I'm assuming it's with Kara, so it could be at Kara's. Hello.
Yeah, new place. Well, they are not here, it seems, so
Hell.
I guess I go to...
I mean, nobody's here, so... Uh-oh, I did leave the door open. Well, it's fine, I was here all the time.
I know.
Unless. Whoa, that's not good. I don't want it to connect.
That's awfully slow.
If I raise this bit. It doesn't have to be perfect, it's just the layout. So, how's that looking? You know what? It
I feel like
looks
by the time I
pretty good.
get there, the law may be over.
It's possible. I don't know, maybe it's long
And you know-
law. One of them long laws.
Hello.
Did you get caught?
No. Oh, okay. Huh? Bye-bye.
Something happened.
It is in fact an open group.
Ah.
It's okay. She just said she's on her way to the shopping district, so I don't know what I'm doing.
I see.
You know what? I can just head back to house. Damn it! I wanted to eavesdrop.
Oh, fuck. I'm falling.
Either that, or I can just turn up and be very obvious about it.
Yeah. You gotta make like a bit out of it.
Hey guys, I'm sorry. I'm definitely here to do my shopping and not to eavesdrop. I don't care if coins aren't. The coins are redundant now, but that's fine. I'm here to scout the area for a public execution stage.
Surely.
Surely.
Mm-hmm.
Surely?
Don't call me Shirley.
I don't know where I'm going.
I believe in you,
To the
Sue.
moon.
It's okay, I'm going to the... you know what? Let's make a bit out of it. I'm going to see if I can find the noise. Takes so long to go through a portal.
It needs to bulge here. I need to go down a bit. Oh, overshot. I don't know what that noise was, don't worry about it.
Oh my.
I got an itchy eyebrow. What's going on with my face?
Hello, I'm definitely not here to eavesdrop. I'm just here to do my shopping, you know?
That was the most suspicious way you could have said that.
Yeah, absolutely. The most
Come get
suspicious
some
possible.
dirt. What? Alright. I was gonna scout the area for a good location for public executions, you know?
Definitely not there to use the rope.
That's all. That's all I was doing, don't worry. Yeah, anyway, dirt. Excellent.
Why are these not activating? Why is my redstone track not on when the thing is on?
Skill issue. We don't have to go out that far. I was thinking, I feel like the lower ribs are like further out, but I think it's gonna look weird if I do that. Yeah, I think it is better if it's like regular size. We might need to shift this arm a bit more outward. Maybe we can make it work, but it needs to be a little bit less tucked in. Because it is just like on the ribs right now. Ooh, the rough shoot. I just had someone get an achievement. I'm almost feeling like I should have just built this out of the blocks I was going to use it initially, but probably best that I didn't. Yeah, my eye hurts.
Have 44 dirt. You're welcome. Well, let me just adjust the volumes again.
Hello.
Oh wow, who's that?
Hi.
I was. Hello. Nice to see you for the first time today.
Yep. Never met before.
Nope.
Surely.
Surely. Oop.
Yeah. It was so funny because I forgot to turn the music on, but I had like a whole noir detective theme going on there with these black and white shaders I found.
Nice.
And you know, I just see Soup just kind of streak across like the background of my screen at like Mach 3.
Oh my.
At least the black and white shaders were on. This is how the skin is meant to be viewed.
Yeah, I finally figured out like a direction for my character, and it's because I was watching a guy club like civilians over the head in a video game.
I like it. I like
Perfect.
it. That is like one of the better motivations, I'd say.
Yeah. You know that game Shadows of Doubt?
Yes.
I don't think I do.
If I'm remembering the name correctly, it's this kind of voxel, cyberpunk noir detective, game. And basically, I was watching a guy go around being like the world's worst detective while also technically being homeless.
Oh, I have seen this. I've seen Angry Tom play it.
Yeah. I was watching a guy called Remy Down Under, who's Australian, and I'm gonna be honest, if that's how the Australian police work, I'm not moving there. But yeah,
Crikey.
He clubbed a random dude and he was like, "Oh, this is the murderer." It's just some random guy whose house he broke into. He clubbed him. He clubbed him over the head and arrested him.
You know, sometimes
Yeah, and
sometimes you solve a problem just sort of instinctively, and then you have to make up a reason as to how you solved it. That's all.
I do it all the time.
yeah, they teach you that in American Police 101.
Me making up a source to cite for my, like, fact that I've known for about 16 years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sometimes you just know things instinctively. Like,
You trying
which
to,
guy
like,
to club over the head.
I was trying to find a source to cite to, like, put limestone's hardness down on the Mohs scale, and I was like, I just know this. I need a source for this. Academic writing is just, cars have been around for at least 10 years, and you have to cite a source for it.
Yeah, it depends, but yeah, it really is. It gets really ridiculous.
I mean, on the bright side, you could also just put no new information into the article at all. Just none of there is no factual information in here except for the things that I want to cite.
Yeah, there are.
And therefore, problem solved.
I'm moving this fucking elephant. Come here. Come here, elephant. We have to launch him into the stratosphere, I think.
General thing was, I was watching Shadows of Doubt, and I made a joke about playing. Do you guys know Columbo?
Yes.
Yes.
So,
I've seen him on Tumblr.
Okay, so Columbo's an old ass police detective show that does the format kind of different. Both you and the detective, Lieutenant Columbo, know who did the murder basically as soon as the film starts. You actually see it happen. The mystery isn't who done it, it's how are we going to solve this one, Columbo? Yeah, he's got this whole bumbling personality act where he kind of acts like he's a bit stupid and a bit like socially inept and everything as he just kind of bumbles around the case. Yeah, and he gets really irritating for like these people. And it's really important to mention that like all of his suspects, all of the murderers in his cases are like really rich, well-off people. They're not used to having this guy who probably smells bad because, like, he looks disheveled as all hell. He's probably got, like, bourbon in, like, a little, like, spray bottle so he can smell slightly like an alcoholic every morning.
what?
Yeah, he's just...
People, obviously.
Yeah. You know, like, those wet cat Tumblr characters?
That would be Columbo, yes.
Yeah, that's Columbo, except he's doing it on purpose and it's an act. He wears like this rumpled, wrinkled suit, like with a vest and everything underneath this old, wrinkly, like disheveled looking trench coat. He's constantly smoking cigars and like just kind of being like doing vague social faux pas and stuff. Like nothing that comes across as like overly rude or malicious, but just like it kind of comes across as he's like unaware of like his surroundings or where he is.
Yeah, me too. Do it all the time, gang. I'm right there with you, Columbo.
In the modern day, Columbo would be called out online for faking autism.
You're so right.
You're really right, actually. Yeah, and he hangs out. All of his like suspects and all of his like the murderers in this case are these like really rich, well-to-do people who are in like high society and so put a lot more value on manners than like most people who aren't like evangelical Southern Christians do.
Or fairies.
And yeah, or fairies.
Fairies.
Popular fan theory I like is that Columbo's a fae because you never see him holding a gun, and like one time someone asked for his name, he's like, why would you want my name when you have such a perfectly lovely one yourself?
Yo, I'll take that into law. I believe it. Yeah.
Fully accept it.
This is my new Columbo
so.
headcanon.
I saw it and I was like, you know what? I'll take that. There's like a few other things, like the fact that it always takes other police like a good second to realize who he is. They like stare at him for a second as it processes. My favorite one is he got pulled over for an out taillight and they were going to give him a ticket, and then he was like, I'm sorry, I'm just on my way to like a 915 or whatever, like police code for a murder. I'm like, oh, you're a police officer? And he's like, yeah. And he's like rifling through his pockets for what feels like 15 minutes. He pulls out his wallet and shows him his badge. He's like, Lieutenant Columbo. You're like, oh, damn, I'll go ahead of you, I'll put on my sirens, and I'll get you there directly, so you don't, I'll escort you to the crime scene so you don't get pulled over again on your way to this crime scene. He kind of implies he's been pulled over once already for the taillight out. Yeah, he's really meant to be a foil to all these really rich people, because he looks poor and disheveled and kind of stupid, so they underestimate him way too much. And that allows him to just wheedle himself under their skin and be really irritating until eventually they get so pissed at him they either confess to the murder right before trying to kill him, or like they just break down. Like, the man is one of those characters who hangs out with you until you have like a mental breakdown and then admit to killing the guy.
Yeah, that's fair. I've never actually like seen the show myself, of course, but yeah, pretty much all my knowledge of Columbo comes from the time that he was like a rampant Tumblr sexy man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Which was interesting, to say the least.
That was really weird for me, because like I watch all these old shows mostly because I was raised by old people, and I really like them.
Much older than me.
Yeah. I was born 55 years old.
I was born at a very young age.
But so I watch all these old ass shows from like the 60s and 70s and shit, and I enjoy them despite, you know, their failings.
Yeah.
You know,
many failings.
all the things that are wrong when you watch a show from like the 60s or 70s, and it's like, oh yeah, here's a character who's just like, you know, saying slurs or whatever.
Yeah. Not everything ages well. I have seen that on some channels, MASH still is shown, which of the shows to like keep showing, it's honestly one of the better ones from that time period.
Yeah.
I wouldn't describe it as progressive, but it might have been progressive for the time.
Yeah.
Yeah. I grew up on MASH.
My dad still watches it almost every night, I think.
Yeah, I grew up watching it. The only reason I don't watch it now is because I don't know where to watch it at. I really liked that show. I liked Radar.
I know so little about it.
Radar's this like young character, right? And he's called Radar because he can tell just like psychically or something whenever a like wave of injured is going to come into the field hospital. So like before they ever get the announcement, they ever get the call, he'll like go up on the intercom and let them know that there's going to be injured people coming in. That's how he got his nickname. Yep. He also has like a teddy bear, and he takes care of rabbits and stuff.
Oh.
He's just a real sweet character. He's really nice. Yeah, I think my favorite quote from the show is from a guy called Hawkeye, who's like kind of the depressed alcoholic character. And so he's talking to a priest, and he says, "Father, I don't think war is hell, because hell's a lot better than war." And the father goes, why would you think that? And he goes, well, in hell, everyone's guilty. Everyone's already bad. But in war, you have innocent bystanders. And then I think he says, like, war is nothing but innocent bystanders. But, yeah.
Good shit there.
And this happens while they're, like, elbow deep in some guy's chest.
Yeah, that makes sense, though. Given the circumstances, that makes sense.
Yeah. It's like, can you imagine just being there, like, a patient, and your doctor just drops, like, the sickest, like, philosophy shit, like, while he's, like, trying to figure out how to get your heart to stop or start?
Sir, can you put my intestines back in first?
No. Like, I get it, but...
Like, you're just there getting shrapnel pulled out of you, and then your doctor pauses for a second to turn to, like, the priest who's operating on another guy, which, like, I'm gonna be honest, I'm not sure I'd want to be operated on by a priest. Like, I don't want a guy there ready to do my last rites while he's doing the surgery.
I mean, it gets all out in one, though. Yeah.
Yeah, it's called efficiency.
Very efficient.
That's the thing they never tell you about, like, RPG healers who are all priests and surgeons. It's like, you've got the weight of the fact that they're ready to do your last rites at any moment in time, just, like, weighing on you.
That's kind of why I made my, I played Cyberpunk, whatever number that it is, 4,000, 6,000 billion, whatever.
69.
69, whatever. It was a Cyberpunk campaign. And my character was a dog, and I made him Catholic, and I was like, that's exactly why. So you can just get it all out in one, you know? It never came up in the game,
what
but...
a cleric is.
It's pretty much, yeah.
Yeah.
I really want to play Apocalypse Keys. The effectively classes in that game are so cool. Dude, 1 second, I'm just gonna grab this. Let you guys. It's next to my Shibari demon thing that I have.
Of course. Does anyone have any moss that I could obtain?
No.
Maybe.
Any what?
My base is a fucking mess.
What were you looking for?
Moss.
I have a single moss.
Oh,
Lovely.
moss. I do. I have a shit ton of moss.
Could I obtain this moss from you?
Yes. Come with me to my industrial district.
Okay. Wait, actually,
Oh no, Shrinebird's about to get OSHA violationed.
I'm gonna turn your ass into moss. Lie face
Yippee.
down while I bone meal the moss next to you, and we'll have a little azalea plant growing out of it.
Wow.
Wow. It's like a bonsai.
Life is beautiful.
Life is
Azalea
beautiful.
plant growing out my ass.
What?
That's hemorrhoids,
Yeah.
baby.
Dad's hemorrhoids, baby.
Hello.
This way.
You know that was like an ancient Japanese torture method?
Hemorrhoids?
The bamboo one, right?
Yeah, they'd like tie you out over like a bunch of bamboo and then let it just grow through your body, which was presumably excruciating, but also it took so long, it's like...
Yeah.
I don't know, I feel like you'd have like ample opportunity to escape for that one.
Yeah.
Like bamboo grows really fast, don't get me wrong, but it doesn't go that fast.
How much moss do you need?
If I remember
Yes.
correctly, I think that's like a mythical torture method. Kind of. If I remember correctly, I think the Iron Maiden is also like a mythical torture method.
Yeah.
Like there's one made up after the fact during like the Renaissance or something for like shits and giggles or something. I can't remember.
Alright. Shrine. As you can see, that is the working moss farm that's really fucking tiny. And this is the one I tried making, which is really fucking big and doesn't work.
Lovely.
This is the one I looked up. It's so small and so compact, and I'm so annoyed that it was this simple. I swear to God.
It's always that simple.
Yeah, I need a lot of moss myself, so that would take all of it, but
I'll just absorb a little.
just passively absorb a little.
Yeah. I only need to use it for finishing up the rib bits, so.
I see where I fucked up. Do you need carpet specifically, or just moss?
Just moss.
Okay, because I did just get a shit ton of carpets.
They're my temporary block.
Yeah, I fucked up a little because I forgot to include moss carpets in this list. So it hasn't actually been working for a while because the thing's been just full of moss carpets.
Perfect.
Carpet. Yeah, this going over here. Where is it? There it is. Into the composter with you.
Be gone.
Be gone. Yeah, I am so annoyed at how simple this thing was, though. Like, extremely. I spent, like, I think hours doing this.
Damn.
Skill issue.
Really?
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah, so I realized I got kind of distracted on my rant because Chemist mentioned the word Tumblr, which, you know, good character.
Yeah.
Yeah, what I was going to say before I got horribly distracted because my brain doesn't like, you know, direct trains of thought. Where'd the coffee beans go?
Speaking of.
Yeah, I had like a bunch of coffee beans in one of my chests and it's just gone.
Heated them.
Yeah. I'll go get more, yes.
That's probably
Yeah, so I realized a little something. I watch a lot of Minecraft SMP content because I'm like 10 years into my 2-week Minecraft phase and it gets worse every day.
Makes sense, same.
So I just watch a lot of Minecraft in general. And I really like story-driven Minecraft stuff, so a lot of that is Minecraft SMPs. I found a few really good story-driven like Let's Plays. Like there's this one guy, it's not super story-driven, but it's like it's almost like story-driven in the way it's like set up. But the story is basically just there's this guy who likes machines and he's out in this entirely frozen Minecraft world.
how fucking dare you.
Yeah, he plays towards like the thematics and stuff enough that it feels almost like it's got a story to it, and that's good enough for me. But the thing I noticed is like the other day when I was watching, okay, the portals got weird here. I don't know what's going on there. There's like a corner with 2 portals where my tower portals used to be.
Oh yeah, I changed that. Because
Yeah.
they both go to the same place, and this way at least you can just take the loop.
Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, the thing I noticed is I haven't seen a detective character on any of these SMPs. Like, even on an SMP where there's like crime every 5 minutes, like say the Dream SMP, like back when it was like a thing, there was like a crime happening every 5 minutes, and they technically had government and stuff. But because of the way it was roleplayed, there wasn't really any need for a detective to go around investigating things, right?
Brian did it once.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he was investigating himself, so I'm not sure if I
I
count
don't know if
that.
that counts, yeah.
Every time.
Conflict of interest and all.
Fair enough. Every time I learn about some of these SMPs, I feel like it's against my will. There are so many, like, please, I don't want to know about this shit. Well, because everyone knows Dream's been on the talk recently.
Mhm.
I don't give a fuck. Everything I hear about that guy is against my will. I don't want to be here. I don't go here. I'm sorry.
I don't go there, but unfortunately I'm really messy, so I love drama.
God, the drama.
Yeah,
The drama.
I'm so fucking nosy, and unfortunately I was a member of that SMP, so like that combines and I'm like irresistibly drawn to the flame.
Tara was
Fair
on the
enough,
Dream
fair
SMP, confirmed.
Yeah, confirmed.
No, I was just deeply embedded in the fandom.
No, I think you played on that server actually.
It's true. I saw it.
Yeah.
I didn't.
I never actually
believe
watched WebSMP. I was sort of vaguely aware of it because I was into like Hermitcraft at the time mainly. But it was like there was a lot of crossover, so it was like always on my timelines and stuff. So like I
Yeah.
sort of passively absorbed it, but I don't know anything about it, if you know what I mean.
Everything I
Yeah.
learned about the Dream SMP is against my will.
Yeah, in my case, I was watching Technoblade, so when he joined the SMP, I ended up just watching the SMP from his perspective. And, you know, I started watching Philza. Now, next thing you know, I've become incredibly brain-rotted, and I am now deeply embedded in the fandom. Uh-oh.
Whoopsies.
That's never good.
I was also thinking about this, like when was the last time I was like super actually into a fandom? And I think it just has to be Homestuck. Like I haven't really done. Honestly, even then though, like I don't think it even was that. I don't think I've ever really become that invested in any fandom space.
I would say that explains a lot about you, but I think I've said that every time you've mentioned Homestuck, so...
Yeah, you have. Everyone has. But like, it doesn't help. That Homestuck at the end of the day did shape who I was, because when I was reading it in my life, as well as like my entire music taste was based solely on Homestuck AMVs.
We can tell.
Everyone knows.
It just
If
makes
you
a lot
listen to
of
my music,
sense.
like that was a Homestuck AMV. You're like, oh, okay. Yeah, that's
I don't
it. That's
think
all you can do.
I don't think I'm actively in any fandoms. Like, maybe the Magnus Archives, but I don't really, like, engage with anything.
I'm a fan of many things, but I wouldn't say I'm like in the fandom of many things, if that makes
Yeah.
sense. Like I'm
I
not
would
active
agree.
in the fandom.
Yeah, that's how I am.
I'm very
Like,
passive. Yeah.
I enjoy some things, but I just like watch it or like listen to it, and that's it. Like,
Yeah.
and I'm not getting into anything new, so it's like, I don't know. I don't have the time.
Yeah, for me, like, I just don't really get invested in a lot of things almost ever due to my apathetic nature.
My
But,
stoicism.
Yeah. But, like, Homestuck definitely took over my personality and shaped my personality when I was growing up, specifically because I had never experienced anything like Homestuck, yada yada yada. And just, I was never in the fandom space, but I definitely, like, consumed all the content. Which is definitely one way to do it.
Yeah, in my case, I never really was part of, like, the, like, there's, like, I'm gonna say there's, like, primary fandom, right? Where you're, like, interacting with people, say, in the comments of, like, the video or whatever, right?
Yeah.
Or, like, you're watching it all together in, like, a watch party, right? And then there's, like, secondary fandom where you're on, like, Tumblr talking about it. And then there's presumably tertiary fandom where those Tumblr people then go into a Discord server. And, you know, it gets more toxic the further you get from the source material, of course.
Of course.
As it does.
Wait a minute, I'm in the Fight Night fandom right now. I'm in a Fight Night fan Discord. You just reminded me. I completely forgot I'm actually doing that. Like, I've done how many art pieces for Fight Night now? I am fandom culture. Never mind.
Bro is simply lying.
I'm simply lying.
Oh my god.
What? That's annoying. Alright.
Magic Chemist is secretly into toxic stan culture.
Yeah,
I could imagine that.
I still don't know what it means to even be a stan. I just don't. It doesn't make sense to me.
I think isn't it just like a very big fan or like
I guess. I'm pretty sure it's just like another term for a fan. I guess I just wanted another
Okay.
one. I don't know.
Yeah, because another word was needed. Cool, thanks.
And the word comes from
Stop
an
evolving
Eminem song.
language. Stop evolving language. Everything has to stay exactly as it was.
Mm-hmm. No change.
There was definitely a moment though where I pulled a boomer move of being, who's Stan? Who's this? Who's Stan that everyone's talking about? This might give me a little bit of hate. I don't understand what it means to kin a character. I don't. That one I really
Well, it
don't
changed.
understand.
The problem is it used to mean a completely different thing, and now it's something else. It used to mean
Oh, so I'm gonna be even more lost.
Yeah.
Cool.
So it used to mean, 'cause I know all these terms, okay? I've been on the online all the time. It used to mean you literally believed you were the character in like whatever form, like either they were like you're like them reincarnated or from like another reality or something. Like that's what it used to mean.
That was my understanding.
Yeah, but they've changed it nowadays. The kids, they've changed it to just mean you're basically like you relate to them. That's all it means.
Yeah, that's what I thought it meant.
So it's just been severely diluted. Okay.
Yeah. In the way that many things often are. But that's why it confused me. Suddenly everyone was kinning people. I was like, you can't. This is not. We're not all on this train, right? But
You get this.
but it did used to mean something completely different. So I still sort of have that definition in my head when people talk about it.
Yeah, like. God, it's specifically like the toxic. Mostly TikTok. TikTok was like it's dead already. TikTok was the like kind of the place where people were making memes these days, because like at the end of the day it was the only short form video content place that you opted into.
Yeah.
Everywhere else just kind of did it themselves. I was like, you know what, TikTok's big, what if we also became TikTok? So yeah, that happened. But anyway, that just happened. Regardless, but like a lot of memes are coming from TikTok, and like that is basically just the crucible currently. And with that also came just the idea that, oh, people are being toxic here. Of course, this is where toxic culture is coming from right now, because this is one of the biggest just sources and turnover of content. It's so fast that it's just kind of like happening just every day. There's something new.
The toxic gossip train, if you will.
Oh my god.
Perhaps. Yeah. I remember like for a while there was like one Therian that was being canceled on TikTok that it like ended up pouring over into my TikTok algorithm, because Therians are furry adjacent. And I'm like, for like months I was like, can you please stop showing me Therian content? No hate, I just do not care. I do not care about these children. Can you get them off my page?
No beef to the children. We just do not care. I had the exact same
I
thing.
do not care.
It's just, I feel like if you were like in any sort of vaguely alt space, it was like, well, I guess you like Therian stuff. No, I'm 26.
27.
I'm sorry, I'm old. Like, I'm not there.
I'm sorry, I'm 27. I do not pretend to be. I do not believe I'm a dog. That's what it is. Pretend to be as a furry.
I got all these like tutorials for like, what do they call it? Like the four-legged calisthenics or whatever.
I didn't get those, to be honest. I didn't get any of those.
Like, my back is too bad to even consider this option. Like,
You expect me to be with my old ass knees to get on the floor?
to be crawling
No.
around? Absolutely not.
So I would just like to point out that Therian has been around for like a while, so
Yeah.
there's probably like 40-year-old Therians out there,
there are.
Probably, yeah.
who just like
100%, there are. Like, and once again, no hate. It's more the fact that, like, if you see it online, it is almost 100% children for multiple reasons, but also because, like, what's it called? There's multiple reasons. Mostly it's just who is on the internet effectively. And usually as people grow older currently, they're on the internet less. I don't know if that's going to be a continued trend. Probably not, but you know.
I've just started getting internet updates from my sister. I just go home and she'll reference something and I'll be like, what the fuck are you on about? And then she gives me a rundown of everything that's happened since I last saw her, and it's great.
That's the best way to do it, I think. Just never directly interact with it.
That's basically, that's basically how I'm gonna treat TikTok next, because the way I was doing it is I would only see TikTok through Tumblr, and that's what I'm gonna do now.
Yeah.
So
That does also,
I didn't even absorb TikTok that way.
fair.
it does
I just got them sent to me by people against my will.
What was that, Soup?
It does also unfortunately mean that a bunch of like the phrases, I don't pick them up from like media anymore. I just have to recycle the ones I had already or come up with my own. I don't know why I've started saying suspicious at everything. That one came out of nowhere.
Kinda sus.
But creativity. No, do not say that.
I mean, it could be worse. Hear sends me Instagram reels.
Those 2 years behind.
I get sent Instagram reels.
I never open Instagram, and like if you ignore the notifications long enough, eventually they stop giving you them. So sometimes I'll open Instagram and I'll have like 8 messages from Hear Me that are just like random Instagram reels.
Yeah.
I have an Instagram. I don't use it.
I
And
think
like
I have
every now
two.
and then I'll post like a couple art pieces that I haven't posted there, but that's about it.
Yeah. I was like trying it at one point to like actively post on there, but I'm not the sort of demographic for Instagram really.
I tried to look up my likes on Instagram yesterday because, yeah, and like I don't know how to use this,
Yeah.
I have
and I will not be learning anytime soon.
I have like a personal one to like talk to friends and family and
Yeah.
such, but yeah, I've stopped using all the other accounts.
At the
I'm
end of the
just
day, I am a
sick of
content
making
creator.
accounts.
Oh yeah, same. Like I said,
Yeah.
I'm not making any more accounts. If you need to find me, I have a website. Get me there.
I need to
People
make
want
the
to reach me, I'm gonna
website.
start making them email me. Like formally.
We should go back
Like
to
a business
MySpace.
email.
We should become pen pals.
Someone made a MySpace clone that I was on for a little while. Like, basically like a nostalgia bait MySpace clone like recently. It was bad.
I imagine.
People on there sucked.
Wow, just like old MySpace.
I never used MySpace myself.
Yeah, MySpace was before my time. I got internet access after it just ceased existing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
MySpace is my brother's game.
I was in the trenches.
I also never knew what it was.
You know where I was? Fucking vampirefreaks.com. None of you will know that one.
What?
Do not know that
None of
one.
you will know
What was that?
vampirefreaks.com.
Tell me the tales of vampire freaks.
You don't want to know what
please.
happened on vampirefreaks.com.
I'm very worried. Is everything okay,
It's basically
Shrinebird?
just like a goth like message board basically. I think it's a clothing company now. I think they made it into a clothing company. But
Okay.
it was a time to be sure. The best way I can describe it is that I can only imagine the pedophilia run rampant constantly. That's the best way I can describe the vibe of it.
Okay.
Mhm.
Is everything okay at home?
Oh, now it is. Close that thing down.
Do you need to talk to a trusted adult?
I'm the trusted adult now, Sue.
Oh yeah, good point.
The website that I was on for a while, I don't even remember why I was here. It was specifically the Dreaming Demon. The Dreamin' Demon specifically. There's no G in it. And it was literally just what's the most horrific news that has occurred over the past like week? And it just compiled every just horrific news article. And that was literally all it was. It was like, oh look,
Awesome.
7 people were murdered in Idaho. That's cool. What are the details of that? And, like that's just what I was doing apparently. Like for a while. I don't know why.
Fuck.
It did used to be like, I assume that's still out there, but it was a lot easier to see like really bad things on the internet. I remember like best score and stuff.
Mm.
Like that was all.
Just go on Reddit.
Thing. Yeah, I guess you just go on Reddit now, but there used to
Was
be
it
whole
Reddit
sites
or-
dedicated to seeing someone's head
Yeah.
split open.
Was it Reddit
Why?
or 4chan that was doing the this or that?
Mhm. Yeah.
And it would be like a cute
yeah.
puppy, or a guy with his head in his hands. And
Oh,
then you
wait,
just
my
open
friend-
the spoiler and then it's one of them.
My
Yeah, that was
friend said
Reddit.
they were on that website once.
Yeah, that was Reddit 50/50.
Mm-hmm.
This
That's
was
what
in,
it
like,
is.
we were like 15 though. So it was a. I don't know. They would like, oh, do you want me to send it to you? And I was like, absolutely fucking not.
It it does kind of remind me of what the older internet was and what older internet culture kind of was for people as well. Because like one of the most popular things to do when I was like in middle school was, hey guys, have you heard of this website? Check out insert one of the usually pornographic shock websites, just one of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that was it. That was the entire joke.
Yeah, a kid in high school tried to get me to search up like a gay porn term in Google. And I don't know what he expected, but instead it pulled up like an actual creature because it had the word otter in it, so it actually pulled up otters, and it was like, dude, one, I'm on a school computer. Every porn site you can think of has been banned.
Yeah.
2, it's a school computer, not my personal computer. No matter what my search history would look like, it wouldn't influence this. And 3, why do you know that term?
Everyone did.
What were you doing at the Devil's Sacrament?
I mean, I remember the days where like everyone knew what Goatsy was. I feel like
Yeah.
the kids don't know Goatsy nowadays.
I don't know,
did.
go see.
Oh,
That's-
don't look up Goatsy.
I did get my
I wasn't
friends
going
with,
to.
Meat Spin. Oh,
Meat
in
Spin,
high school,
yeah.
I remember that one.
Meat spin? What?
Meat Spin, I
No.
feel like wasn't as bad.
It was straight up gay porn.
It was. It was kind of just some guy helicoptering. I'm like, that's
Yeah.
fine.
Why do you know these things?
This
That's
is
just what the internet was.
culture was like. That's
Okay.
all the internet was. When I was growing up, the internet was just shock culture.
Yeah.
Like, what's the wildest thing I can show someone? That's what the internet was.
All I remember from being on the internet in like when? Like 2013 was like dress up websites and like flash games where I'd like dress up some kind of like just what's it like Barbie doll or something, and that's about all I did.
That's what also there, to be fair. There was a lot of Flash games.
Yeah, that's what my internet life was like. I was just on Addicting Games, Miniclip, and there's a better one.
Coolmathgames.com.
I was just
was
on like
not
Girls
there.
Go Games.
Hmm.
And
But,
it was
like-
on my nan's laptop because we didn't have computers at home.
Nice. Yeah, like that's what I was doing though. I was specifically just playing on Addicting Games, playing as many escape games and not solving them. That's what I did. But my friends who were on Reddit and 4chan growing up, which is terrible, first of all. Why were you there as a teenager? Not even sometimes. Not a clue.
Yeah. As long as you went on the boards, it was like mostly fine. Mostly.
Brick just came in like, this guy's a furry. Like, wow. Really? Because
No way.
the last comment is just someone saying that they're furry. I'm like, really? I would not have guessed. This is a shock to me, I think. God, yeah. Internet culture was very different from what it is now.
Mhm.
That's the basic takeaway.
Yeah. I mean, you see how toxic it is now, but it was like, I mean, it was crazy.
The best way to put it is there are safety features and there's censorship now.
Mm-hmm.
Usually hand in hand. And although the internet has become more safe, it has also become much more censored, which is not the greatest compromise.
Mm-hmm.
But it definitely has changed.
Definitely. For the better in some ways, for the worse in others.
Yeah.
I feel like that is enough ribcage. Because the ribcage actually ends before the elbows. And that is slightly below the elbows.
There we go.
However,
Alright.
the spine is now clearly very much too long.
Long spine.
Yes.
What are you good at?
You ever heard the tale of Long Spine Billy?
He whipped that thing out and swung it around.
Did you guys see the movie Long Legs?
I heard of it.
What?
Yeah, that was a weird one.
It was.
Gotta admit, that was a weird one.
I feel like the first like 2 acts of it were pretty good, and then like suddenly it sucked.
Yeah.
that was my
Also,
take on it.
Speaking of kind of odd movies, me and the boy did see the Nosferatu movie this last week. Not a lot happens in that.
No, much never really did.
Yeah, but like, it's kind of the opposite of Long Legs, where the beginning's not that good, but like, the ending's pretty decent. And like, at this point as well, I have had just one goofy voice line just kind of like playing on my head and repeat. It's the, you must bounce on it.
Crazy style.
It's been on repeat in my head for days. I can't get it out.
I saw that post and it became immediately stuck in my head like one of those fucking SCP things.
You must bounce on it.
Crazy
style.
What the fuck?
It's just so fucking in my head. I can't get rid of it. I think about Nosferatu and bouncing on it crazy style all the fucking time.
Do I need to call someone?
Yes.
Not Nosferatu.
Okay.
Definitely not Nosferatu.
Okay.
Let me call my buddy Dracula real quick.
That's the same fucking guy. Speaking of, the movie Renfield, amazing movie by the way, hilarious, really good. Nicolas Cage makes a hilarious Dracula. But
I think Nicolas Cage and Dracula have like very similar like theming in like the funny accent department. Like,
yeah, I'd agree. Yeah, like, wild movie that one is. But the funnier part about it is the person that plays Renfield plays the spin-off of Renfield in Nosferatu. It's the same fucking guy, and he hasn't done anything between the two of those things. So like, the only thing his career has been recently is as Renfield, which interesting approach, I will admit.
I respect it. You got your thing, you know.
Yeah. Although I kind of wish he has a very sick Victorian child look to him. Anyway, that being said,
Sick Victorian
I feel like
child look.
I feel like the
You're not upset
Nosferatu
about
movie would have been even funnier if Nick Cage was also Dracula in that. Like, same exact tone in the movie. Nothing has changed except as Nick Cage. I would have loved that movie. I have my opinions and they are correct.
I agree.
I agree. Yeah.
But like, can you imagine though if like those actors just like, all right, we just finished filming Renfield, time to move on to our next assignment. Oh, you're also going this way? Oh my god, it's the same fucking thing. God, I love Renfield though. It's such a funny movie. It is my top 3, I think.
I have just experienced a Sisyphean task.
Oh, I'm so glad. This
I
is your life
harvested
now.
I harvested my field of coffee, packing it into the bag of coffee I have in my kitchen because, you know, noir detective, I need to be on so many fucking stimulants at all times.
Yeah, of course.
If we had cocaine in this mod pack, it would be in the kitchen too. And by the time I got done picking up all of the coffee and putting it into the bag, my coffee field completely regrew.
This is your life now. You're a coffee farmer, actually. You're not a detective. You're just a coffee farmer.
Yeah. On the bright side, I now have like a lifetime supply of coffee, so I don't have to have a coffee field anymore. So Sisyphean task ended via sledgehammer.
Yippee.
What is it? Have you listened to Malevolent, by the way?
No, I don't think I have.
It is a very good podcast.
That is true. I need to catch up on it.
I am not caught up on it, but it is very good.
It is.
I don't think I've watched anything as little as I've watched that because I thought you were talking about a Disney movie. Because isn't there one called Malevolent?
That's Maleficent.
So almost.
Yeah, same deal.
Yeah, Malevolent, it follows the point of view of a detective, and very specifically, it very much starts with the fact of explaining why this is being told as a podcast, in that the character loses his eyesight, and you're being narrated by another character as if you are that character, and you're being guided through the world through the fact that you can't see and neither can he.
Ah.
And that was like my immediate draw to it. The fact that it had a reason for it being a podcast, effectively.
I mean, Magnus Archives kind of had that, in that it was like tape recordings or tape recordings of a guy reading a thing.
Yeah, very much along the lines of, if you enjoy the Magnus Archives, you'll probably enjoy Malevolent.
Have any of you listened to like the new Magnus Archive stuff? I haven't listened to it yet. I don't know how
The
it
Magnus
is.
Protocol?
Yeah.
I like started and I'm nowhere near like caught up on it because I got somewhat into it and then I forgot.
Real. I'm really bad
I
at listening to
have not
podcasts.
watched
I
it.
always forget to listen to them.
Right now, I'm trying to listen to more, at least listen in to more streams that my friends do again, because like I definitely took a break from doing anything Twitch related, and I'm trying to get back into it because like realistically, I don't hang out with my friends enough, and so the main way I interact with them is sometimes through Twitch chat, which feels bad sometimes, gotta admit.
It happens.
Yeah. Like at the end of the day, I'll make time for people if they like want to hang out with me and stuff like that. But like my default schedule is packed.
Yeah, I have the same problem.
The issue is though, because that is my default schedule, I'm not reaching out to other people because I'm expecting to be busy. And therefore, yeah. I try and be better about it. Like I did organize the Sonic the Hedgehog watch party with a few of my IRL friends, as well as, like I said, we're going to see not Sonic 3, but the Shadow movie. I'm so ready to watch that little girl get shot.
What? What does that mean?
Clearly, you don't know.
I don't.
That's high.
Brink said 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. stare at walls, 1 p.m. to 5 p.m. stream, 5 p.m. to 10 p.m. eat one spaghetti.
Just one.
Exactly. That's a fully packed schedule. You don't have time for anything else. God, what was that?
My problem is that I sleep for 12 hours a day, so
Well, you also need to, so.
I do need to, but it does happen, which is the problem.
What was it? Speaking of killing kids, I had a great time yesterday.
What?
Yeah.
finish that one.
Yesterday I went to a Magic the Gathering draft, and it was the first time I have been to a not 21 plus Magic event in a while. And I got to play against kids, and I was like, but specifically there was one time I'm like, oh my god, I get to kill a child. I didn't lose a single game. Just absolutely annihilated the kids. It's so funny though.
Damn.
There was a moment, it's like, oh, how long have you been playing? I'm like, I've been playing for 13 years. How long have you been playing? 2.
I'm 13 years old.
Anyway. And like, was it between games as well? I mean, this other person we're like, oh yeah, I can play a friendly game with you. I brought another deck. This is fine. We can play this. So we're playing our friendly game. We're about to. He's like, oh, just so you know, I play real high power, and can you compete with that? I'm like, yeah, I can. And don't worry about it. So it's like, okay, cool. He plays his turn 1 land, which is just one of the worst tap lands in the game, and I just the light behind my ears. The light behind my eyes went out the moment he said that, and I'm like, he did that. I'm like, I played really competitive. Vivid Meadow. Oh. I got excited for the game, and it's just like, that's a Vivid Land.
Damn.
I don't think you do play high power, I'm gonna be honest.
It doesn't seem that
You told
way.
me, with the playing of a single card, you've told me everything I need to know about you.
Oh, shit. One day I'm gonna stop falling off this building. wish
I don't
was
believe
going.
you.
It's not gonna happen. I'm lying.
Yeah, Soup, I have a question.
Yeah.
So, the 70s theme pipe bomb, is the 70s themed, like, a reference to your character, or, like, to my soul?
It's
What
a 70s theme because you said you were making a 70s house.
Oh.
I like the
I
Hatsune
forgot I
Miku
said
themed
that.
pipe bomb.
I hope
Yeah,
you liked it.
I saw Chemist's shirt themed pipe bomb, and I was like, oh, they're supposed to be themed after souls? I can kind of see that. I can kind of see how you get 70s theme from a bygone era. Like, the 70s aren't coming back. But no, that makes so much sense, actually.
Yeah.
I completely forgot I had said that, to be honest.
Valk also got a pipe bomb, but he wasn't on today. It was just cat themed.
Sad.
I would like you to tell me what a cat-themed pipe bomb would be. Is it like in the shape of a cat? Does it have cat ears? Tell me.
It's got two little fuses like ears.
Yeah.
I feel like the fuses would be the whiskers.
No, it's all personal interpretation. It's abstract art. Like, you look
Oh,
at it
of
and
course.
there's something to do with a cat there.
This cat has the vibe. Wait, no, this pipe bomb has the vibe of a cat.
Yeah.
So you put the pipe bomb on a table and it explodes just to knock the vase off.
Yeah. Shrine, I imagined yours to just have Hatsune Miku stickers on it.
I can see it. It's like blue.
Yeah.
Mario Kart Blue Bomb, but it's Hatsune Miku.
Miku's in Fortnite now.
She is. Unfortunately, I didn't
I
like the
did
song
s-
choices they picked for her, but I don't really care because I don't play Fortnite.
You should.
I
I
won't.
did see. I did see someone say that technically this is the only character in Fortnite where if you kill them in Fortnite, you actually kill them. Because Miku's entire thing is being that every like digital version is still Miku, right?
Yes.
So yeah, we're actually killing Miku with this one.
It wouldn't be the first time.
Finally, Miku murder.
Miku has died before. Many a song.
I've
in fact.
noticed. Killing her.
Killing her.
I'm running out of moss again.
L.
Biggest of L's.
The biggest of L's.
I should probably also like, yeah, maybe today's a good time for me to build the melon pumpkin farm for my farmer.
Mhm.
Bongus the chef.
I desperately need to finish decorating the house because I have writing I need to do, but I can't put it down until I've decorated this fucking house. The only problem
Yeah.
is I need to finish decorating the house. And I can't just decorate this one room because that's just not right. I feel like I'm losing my mind. I need to be put down.
I can help with that.
I'm working on it.
I have a convenient pipe bomb that will help.
Yay!
Yeah, this pipe bomb.
It may help you with your current situation.
Maybe.
Just maybe.
I need to make melon pumpkin farms. That way I can sell cakes. So I buy cakes rather.
This is a better position for the pelvis, so we can get rid of the old pelvis now.
Man,
That's
what's
so
Elvis
strange
gonna
to hear
do
out of
without a
context.
spare pelvis?
I'm removing your old pelvis. Don't worry about it.
Pelvis replacement.
You'll get a new one.
Yes,
Oh,
I remember now.
he's already got a
I
new one.
also figured out you can make different color bookshelves using the secret bookshelf doors.
Oh, cute.
I'm so happy. I have a spruce bookshelf now.
What was
I didn't know there were secret bookshelf doors.
There's also secret bookshelf buttons.
I wish Minecraft would implement like different bookshelf wood colors.
Yes, it feels like
like,
such an
that feels
obvious
like
thing.
That could be a vanilla feature.
Yeah,
Like, please.
please Minecraft.
It exists for other stuff. I need different bookshelves.
I feel like it's just such an
Yeah.
obvious thing to have, but alas.
Yeah.
I think bookshelves and chests are probably like the only things like that I would really feel needed different wood types, despite the hundreds of mods that had different fucking wood types for the fucking fletching table.
Yes.
There is.
I saw a mod and it didn't add any use to the fletching table, but you can make different variants.
What does the
Yay.
fletching table do?
Well, that's the
Definitely
thing. Nothing.
Oh. It's just that.
They added variants to a block that doesn't do anything and isn't even good for decoration half the time.
Great.
Lovely.
It works for villagers, and that's it. God, next
Yeah.
season the villagers are gonna be kind of a nightmare. I think we just need to make probably multiple villager breeders in different biomes, and then like route them to a central location.
Yeah. I'm not
Why are they
sure.
going to be an issue?
I believe, if I remember correctly, I believe villagers have changed at this point. So like, if you want a mending book, you need a swamp villager specifically.
I don't think the trade rebalance hasn't been fully implemented
Oh,
yet.
was it not?
I don't believe. I don't think so.
Well, it might be by
Because
the time
people
we
were
get
pissed about it.
Yeah,
Yeah, it
I'm
might
not
be
sure
by
I
the time
like
we
it.
get there.
I
Yeah, I don't-
like it. I think it's a
I-
good balance.
I like the idea behind it, right? Like
I
you
like
have
the
to travel to
reasoning.
certain biomes and stuff. Like
Yeah.
I like the reasoning. I like the idea. I think the implementation's a little shit.
Yeah.
Because, like, how far away is the nearest swamp biome from me? Probably about 100 blocks, but it's a mangrove swamp.
Hmm.
That
How
counts.
far am I gonna have to walk to find a swamp village in this world?
There are no swamp villages. That's partly the point.
Yeah. Oh, right, yeah, I forgot there are no swamp villages.
But there are swamp
But-
villagers.
Yeah, but Taiga Village, right? How far am I gonna have to walk to find a taiga? To like, put villagers in.
I believe it's at 3,000 blocks. I believe it's at Soup and Dave's place. Wait, no.
Yeah.
The Tiger
Swamp?
Village is actually,
Oh yeah, there's
The
one
one
right
with-
by Spawn.
yes, that's that one.
Oh, we have a
Man, I picked so many good examples.
I feel like it's gonna make it really awkward for like biome mods.
Yeah.
Yeah. They should add their own type of villagers that just have every enchantment, to be honest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, the Biomes of Planet is already overpowered because it lets me farm meat.
Mm.
I can make a meat generator.
So I improvement that I want to tell you guys about the different playable character classes in Apocalypse Keys.
Oh yes.
Because it's a really cool system, because it is based on like the bonds between characters and like emotional turmoil. It's great. But also I thought the guy on the cover was kind of hot. Reminded me of myself.
Nice.
Anyway, if you've seen it, you would know why. Anyway,
Wait, what's it called? Let me look it up.
Apocalypse Keys.
Apocalypse Keys.
Yeah, the like different like classes effectively are based on like different types of apocalypses you could bring about.
The
And
first
there's
thing,
the summon.
the first
you
thing that
saw
pops
it?
up is no. The first thing that pops up is a Reddit post saying a review of Apocalypse Keys and why it's a bad game. Cool.
Yeah, that's fair. It
Oh, I like the
requires
cover.
yeah, it requires a specific play group. If you don't have that play group that's like actually dedicated to roleplay, terrible game.
Hmm.
So you need the right group of people to play this game. That is, I think, the main thing that's holding it back.
Yeah.
But yeah.
So you're
besides
saying
that,
they should include a big old wiffle bat for the DM to beat people with, right?
All
Yeah.
games should do that.
To encourage appropriate play.
Yeah, like the different classes are effectively, like I said, based off of what kind of apocalypse is going to be brought about. Being the summoned, the surge, the found, the shade, the last, the fallen, and the hungry. And there are, each one comes with a trigger warning. But the summoned would be like a violent monster summoned from another world. The surge being a desperate monster barely in control of their power, seeking to share the burden. The found being a psychic monster who can read hearts and minds but can't remember their past. The shade, a cerebral monster who defied death and oblivion. The last being the lonely monster from another world who's the last of their kind. The fallen, a charming monster who was once a divine being. And the hungry, a ravenous monster nearly consumed by their hunger. The power is intimate, transformative, and harrowing. And I think most of these are like most of the trigger warnings like emotional manipulation, toxic relationship dynamics. What's it? Genocide, survivor's guilt, unhealthy parental relationships, body horror, and like the concept of the game is so cool and it looks like so much fun, but like I said, you need the right group of people to play it. And I don't think my like IRL friend group really works that well with specifically this concept, because like I know we are all very jokey effectively. None of us really take anything that seriously, and I don't think any of us are really up for serious roleplay that this game would take.
Let's bring back Web D&D and do it there.
But I want to
Be down
play.
for that.
I can't be there.
What do you mean you can't be there? Just be there.
I have a different schedule than everyone else.
So does Harp the Noob, but he plays D&D with us every week. He plays it in his school library.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, fair enough. Good for him. I can't argue that. Good for him. Yeah. For me,
And he
though,
does
like,
a little fake British accent.
oh, I love it. Thing is, like, tell me when I would be able to play, because I work during everyone's waking hours.
I don't know. I think it's scheduled.
Lunch break. I'm joking.
Yeah, just doing lunch break.
Yeah, one sec. On my lunch break, I need to go to the phone room and play basically D&D.
They get it. I feel like you gotta work with people who are nerds, right?
For
And
30
you're like,
minutes.
and you're like, what is the word? Your business.
I don't know if they do. It does remind me, though, that the one time, like, one of my coworkers was asking me about, like, kind of what I was doing for the New Year's and things like that, and me talking about, hey, yeah, well, I'm doing this stuff in my card game, and, like, yada, yada, yada. It's like, you have a card game? Like, yes, I do. And not only that, but it exists. And, He's like, oh my god, this is like a whole other side of you, and like it seems like so out of character. Like I just look at her like, it really isn't. It really isn't. I'm sorry to say, this is exactly something I would do. It's so on brand, it's almost cliche.
Man, I've spent the last like 15 minutes smoothing out this hill, and I don't know if I like it.
Oh.
I've been using those dirt slabs, and I don't like it. It's too smooth, and also it's ugly.
Oh.
Becomes smooth. Where did you come from? Zombie. Zombie in my basement. La 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 la.
Maybe it'll look better if I put on a like a smooth grass resource pack. They look like they use the same texture, so. Yep. Fast, better grass. Yep. Select it. Viewing firm. Put that in my pack. Alright, let's. Oh, no, not options. There we go. Let's see if that looks good. And I'll remove fresh animations because it's bugging out. Fast, better grass. Must be the first to work.
This is not
And
How much?
accurate to how pelvises work. Pelvi?
It doesn't have to be accurate, just has to look good.
Not going to do either of those things, I am suspecting, but
Never mind. I need to make a stack of pistons.
oh yeah, so Minecraft added in like the most recent snapshot, they added that feature that allows you to change like item textures based on like what name and effect they have, it seems.
I did see that.
Yeah. That's really cool.
it is cool.
Yeah, I think it'd be really good for like custom type of mod pack. Not mod pack, resource pack. Specifically like a server side one.
That, and also like you could make a resource pack that changes all the enchanted books to have like little icons telling you what they have on them.
Yeah, yeah.
And you can do like that one resource pack that everyone used to love and use that got like dropped by the wayside when Optifine did, that made like swords look different based on their enchantments, so it had like a kind of a shine to it when you put sharpness on it, and it had flames engulf it whenever you put fire aspect on it.
Yeah, I remember that.
And it got like bigger when you put like sweeping edge on it, and mending give it a green jewel, and breaking give it a yellow handle. It was a really cool like resource pack. Made playing vanilla almost feel like playing Tinker's Construct, because your tools would like change how they look. It was cool. I really like that like visual progression. Yeah, I'm gonna destroy all of these slabs and throw them into the lava pool.
Got it. I might see if... You know what? Hey Dave, do you want to give me like some cobblestone?
He is not here.
He's not?
I was waiting to see if he realized.
Like an hour ago.
Because he's still on the tab list.
But he's here
Yeah,
on the
he's
server.
AFK. He's
Oh,
currently.
he's not in the group. Okay.
Yeah.
Dave, give cobble. Please.
Yeah, I like this better without the slabs. The slabs do not agree with my brain. Terrain too smooth, needs more blocks. I like the dirt slabs for like maybe building like a grassy roof, maybe. But I don't think I'm gonna use them for smoothing out my terrain like I've done here. I don't like that like effect.
Fair enough, fair enough.
On the bright side, it should make it having like trimmed this all to allow me to put slabs down everywhere. It should make it a lot easier for me to go up and down it now, since there's like no random 2-block gaps everywhere.
I
think he's AFK, King.
he is AFK.
That's
I can
irrelevant.
confirm. He came back for like 2 seconds, and he's gone again.
If I keep begging, eventually he'll be online and see it.
I've got another backpack almost full of stone,
Let me
chemist.
message him.
I specifically need cobblestone because I just like I can get stone quite easily if my cobblestone input is real bad.
You say this after I enchant my Terra Shatterer with Silk Touch. Literally last night.
Thing is, like, stone's really good for actually like building things, but like I need cobblestone for crafting things. The issue. I just need to actually like fully set up my cobblestone generator.
Yeah.
Are the hips too wide? I feel the hips are too wide.
Just make it a little slutty. Your little birthing hips.
She's got
You're
like
giving them birthing hips.
the Twitter artists like drawing a woman hips.
Or the
What?
Pixar mom.
The exactly the Pixar mom hips.
I think that is funnier. Actually, keep it that way.
I think the problem is the hips need to be like in line with the ribs, and this is like way not in line with the ribs. I'll trim it down a little bit, but I'll give him a little bit of a hip, you know. A little bit slutty skeleton.
It's slutty skeleton, you know.
It's a little.
You know how it be.
Alright, now I need to hear that remix of Spooky Scary Skeletons.
Slutty
Super
skeleton.
slutty. No,
I'm-
super
It shivers down your
skeletons.
spine.
I can think of some words, and I'm not gonna say them.
Yeah. Let's keep our feelings on the inside.
They'll do the most damage.
Exactly. That's still
Feelings are like kerosene. They should be stored next to something flammable and easily shattered.
Shit,
So
I've got
true.
seeds.
seedless.
I'm trying to build a melon and pumpkin farm. I require the seeds.
Let me out of the water. I'm just too
I never remember
fast.
where my house is.
Dementia. So sad.
I do like this nether hub. It's a decent design, but I feel it's a bit plain.
I will put more skulls in it, don't worry.
Perfect, thank you.
I did not mean to do that.
Remedied.
I mean, I was going to build a flesh generator because I just want to build like a big old flesh biome. Like, I was going to do that last season with like netherite or netherrack and stuff. Not netherite, Jesus, no. I'm not that
Imagine.
mentally ill. I don't build with netherite. But yeah, just like with netherrack and stuff, just kind of build this kind of like meaty like area in my base because I wanted to have like a weird like flesh creature. And while I'm not doing that kind of lore this season, I do still want to build it because we have the blocks to build it now. They added meat blocks to the game.
I
Like,
kinda did that once. Just for fun.
What?
I should do.
Yeah, my first ever mega base was a multiple towers basically just built in a biome that was very nether inspired, that was spreading from the portal, and as such it turned the entire lake into a lake of blood. And there were bones everywhere. It was great.
Awesome.
Happy for you.
Yeah, I do honestly miss that base, although there are some elements of it that I really wish I actually planned. Because there are some parts that are just not good. Most of the things like, oh look, that's a cool area. That's a nice little, I think it's a nether wart farm, because I need a lot. This is before the nether trees were added. And so the only way to get a significant amount of nether wart block was by crafting nether wart into blocks. Yeah, it was awful. But in doing so, I had a huge netherwort farm that just was awesome, really cool, but the roof kind of clipped into the pathway.
Hmm.
And it's just because I didn't plan it out. And I really should have.
Who needs planning?
Me. Really need planning.
Skill issue.
I will go mentally bad if I don't. I need things to be correct. Because there is a correct answer.
Real.
I'm building the skeleton with like my liver, basically. Just like the brain in my liver is building the skeleton.
Okay.
What? What does that mean?
Not typically a task I give to my liver.
So which I mean it's definitely like not right, and I haven't thought about it at all.
Yeah, I think my liver does better, like, filtering out the ibuprofen from my system.
My liver doesn't do that very well.
Well, no, it does it pretty good. It just gets damaged, like, horribly. It's full of holes now.
Super liver oriented, I'm pretty sure. I think that's acetaminophen.
I don't know. All I know is my doctor told me I shouldn't take too much ibuprofen because it'll kill my liver.
Weird.
Same.
But,
It usually kills your intestines.
I also
I
got
couldn't take too
spades.
much
I got like
paracetamol.
40 foot of those.
Damn. Yeah, I remember like a while back, like when I was in high school, one of my friends was in this like, it's effectively like professional marching band at college level, so that you can like volunteer for if you're in high school. And he was doing that, and he's like, yeah, all the sousaphone players at some point had like severe intestinal bleeding, and we couldn't figure out why. And I'm like, how much ibuprofen were you taking? It's like, a lot, because we're all in so much pain all the time from carrying a sousaphone.
Why are
And,
all
like-
American extracurricular activities like deadly?
Yeah.
I mean, so you know how Mad Max was based in Australia, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's just because of budget cuts. It should have actually been based in like somewhere in America.
Yeah, I agree.
That's just driving on the interstate.
God. I feel like I shouldn't be the one telling people about your medication side effects.
Read the leaflet.
Yeah.
Yet, this has happened multiple times.
Or like your doctor should like mention something maybe.
Perhaps.
Like if you get prescribed it. 'Cause I got prescribed a medicine and then I had like horrible memory issues. Like we're talking Alzheimer levels, right?
Yeah.
No idea why. And then I ran out of the medicine and we were in the middle of a move, so I didn't bother like to get my prescription filled, and suddenly they went away.
Yeah.
Oh.
So I looked it up and oh, wouldn't you know it, that medication has a very rare side effect of memory issues.
Yeah. I've seen like people kind of like have that kind of like, hey, why did my doctor not tell me this? Just multiple times. It's wild how often it happens.
Just read the
Yeah, and
leaflet,
it's like-
please. That's why they have the leaflet.
I didn't get a
Yes.
leaflet.
It's supposed. Well,
It's definitely
maybe
supposed to.
maybe it's different in America, but they're supposed to have a leaflet in all of them.
It
Yeah, no, I
depends
just got a
on-
bottle.
Yeah, it depends like how it's prescribed. Like if it's an over-the-counter type of drug, it does come with a leaflet because you're not at your doctor's talking about it. But if you are, what's it called? If it's an over-the-counter type of drug, then it'll come with the leaflet because yeah, you have to tell yourself how this works.
I kind of forgot yours comes in like bottles and stuff though. Ours comes like always in like a cardboard packet, so it always has a leaflet.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what the one side effect he did tell me about was?
Mhm.
The erectile dysfunction.
Ah,
Cool.
lovely.
Notably, not relevant. Ever.
Not useful.
You know I don't think I needed this one.
Wasn't using it anyway.
Yeah, he told me that every time I had to come in to get it like re-prescribed, like you have to do that every so often. And so every time he'd be like, "Are you sure this is?" Like, nope, I'm still not active in that field. You know, don't play that sport.
Sorry, I don't go here.
I don't even sit on the fucking bleachers, man.
God.
That looks like a better pelvis. Thumbs up
Like
for this.
I was
pelvis.
an active student in school, so you know, forgetting my own fucking name half the time was a little bit more impactful on my day-to-day life. Yeah, and the problem with having memory issues is it's like one of the few things that like scares the shit out of me is I'm terrified of memory issues. Like I had a really, really good memory, like almost photographic for a time. And so I like really heavily defined myself by my like ability to memorize stuff, and then suddenly that got taken away by like a fucking side effect on a drug I wasn't told about. And ooh yeah, that causes some like dread and fear and shit.
I don't know the consequences.
Yeah, my memory is not what it used to be still, but I don't know how much of that is just like I'm like out of practice for like using my memory, and how much of it is like potential permanent damage caused by like a fucking blood pressure pill.
I know for me, because like my memory used to be a lot better than it is now, but also like I know partly me having a good memory was kind of like a, I don't know, like coping mechanism exactly, but like more so along the lines of how do you say that? Not coping mechanism, but more so along the lines like defense mechanism. That's what it is. I need to remember everything like for one reason or another. So, and now that I don't necessarily have to remember absolutely everything, it's just kind of like I can forget things and not feel guilty about it, basically.
Yeah.
I've just never had a good memory.
Yeah, me neither.
Like my sister's is far worse. You'll be like, "Oh, can you go and grab this from your room?" And she'll go, "Okay," and then she'll come back, and you're like, "Did you grab it?" And she's like, "What?" And then you'll go, "Did you grab the thing? You never told me to do that."
My memory was like okay-ish. I mean, I don't really remember because it was a long time ago. But like before I had the drowning accident, and then like it got really bad after that. So, and like it's been bad since then. And that was when I was like 8. So I don't know. I don't think my brain was even developed then. But okay, that's like okay. I think I got a solid like ribcage pelvis situation, kind of. That's good. Tomorrow,
Nice.
not tomorrow. Next
Me
time,
when I have
legs.
a solid pelvis.
Congrats on your solid pelvis.
Oh, thank you.
I think that means,
Elphys would be proud.
wow. That means I'm done for the day.
Get dunded.
Been done. All this shit away.
I need to finish that bamboo farm as well. That's not happening though. I'm gonna be honest. Gonna be real. I'm not finishing that thing anytime soon. It's not often I need to like smelt an industrial amount of everything, so I
Man,
think
wheat
I'm
is like
good.
the worst crop to bone meal. Jesus.
Slug.
Also, I have like a baffling like thing going on here, right? So in
Yeah.
order to make pancakes, you need to fuel your cooking pan with a bowl, right? Except the
Sure.
bowl isn't consumed.
Infinite bowl.
I just need to have one to mix the ingredients together or something, I guess. Like,
Yeah.
I just need a bowl.
I actually don't eat the bowl, so
Yeah.
Fuck.
It just sort of comes back to you.
Oh,
I
yeah,
am,
no,
however,
there's-
making like 6 stacks of pancakes in one bowl.
That's fine. That's how
And
cooking
like, I
works.
haven't eaten them. Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna hop off.
Alright, see you, Shrine.
Right, bye bye.
Bye.
Bye. Okay. That's fun. We're approaching quite well done on the skeleton. Soon we'll be able to start actually, what's the word? Adding the actual blocks. I know what I'm talking about. That's exciting. But next time we do legs, and then I think I'll try and maybe adjust the size of the hands. The hands are a bit funny, but the skull's gonna be a tricky one. But we'll get to it. It's fine. So I'm gonna send y'all over to Kim Heast if I can get on my chat. The problem is, now that I'm multi-streaming, it put my chat in like on my OBS in like read-only mode for some reason, so I can't like type in my OBS chat. So I'll just open my thingy and then I'll send you over to Chemist. And I'll be back later for Lethal Company, which I think we're adding at least one new mod too, I think. So that should be fun. But I'll be back in like an hour and a bit maybe. So, bye bye!